partially here. I'm not quite to my house yet.
That's fine.
So
hello,
Luna just
everyone.
stuck her head into an empty room and started growling.
That's creepy.
The spirits.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Spirits.
Oh, my mic is way over here. I don't know why my mic is way over here, but my mic was way over. Sorry, you're probably gonna hear some nasty noises across the mic, but I need to get my mic set up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Shattered Earth campaign. I hope everybody was able to listen to the last episode because a lot of big ol' happenings happened in our happening last episode.
Much big. Much
No
happening.
joke.
I'm single.
Single and ready to mingle.
Any other
And he is not
entities
single.
out there?
There's a lot more Fae in the sea. It's okay.
None like him though.
It's not the same.
Never be.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you didn't listen to the last episode, you don't get any of these hilarious jokes.
Hilarious.
Anyway, let's just get into my little spiel, and then I'm going to thrust it upon our unsuspecting recapper that they're going to be doing the recap. So whoever wants to send the notes to the chat,
Get
feel
it.
free. Okay, so we are a D&D 5th edition / Ultramodern 5 all actual play campaign. This is the Shattered Earth campaign, which is a campaign created by myself. It is a post-apocalyptic campaign based in Texas. The year is 2217. The apocalypse occurred because a portal was opened to another dimension. In that other dimension, some mythological beings were there, such as elves, orcs, Triton, gnomes, tabaxi, tree ants, whatever you want to call them. They all were coming over, and everything was all cool, fine, dandy. And then magic drifted over as well, so there's arcane magic that people can use. And then monsters started coming over, people freaked out, went underground, and then people were trying to like put a lid on things. Didn't really help because then a bunch of dragons came over and started destroying the world. And then we tried nuking the dragons because that's what you do. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. We're using 5th edition, Ultramodern 5, and Homebrew stuff. So if stuff comes up in the game that you're like, wait a second, that person can't do that. That type of monster can't do that. I said it can, so it can.
Legitimate.
Yeah. Anywho.
Make up your own rules.
Yeah.
Do what I want.
Yeah. We're the cool kids. We're the cool kids at the table. Oh, I have to get new artwork done for the background now because we don't have Boone and Kenny's gone as well. Oh, and Dash is gone too. Literally, we just have Gar and Elaine. I have to get everybody else done. Kayuki, I'm coming back to you, baby. That sounded weird. Ignore that. Kayuki, I'm probably gonna message
you, baby.
I'm probably gonna message you again.
I'm coming back for you.
Anyway, so yeah. Just grab my big old dice jar over here. And, just gonna roll a d4.
I'm not getting any audio on the stream. I'm not sure if it's an issue with me or the stream.
Oh, let me see. I just heard you saying there's no audio on the stream.
Okay, so it's an issue with me. That's good.
Yeah, stuff is coming through on my end on Streamlabs, so I think we're good.
I'll need to poke around my system to figure out what I broke.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay.
At least it's a false alarm.
So, stream is working well. And guess who is going to be doing the recap, everyone? Anybody want to guess?
Is it Gadget?
No.
See?
Nathan.
It is Nathan.
Nah, Nathan.
I gotta
That's good,
start
'cause I'll be right
I
back.
just gotta start showing.
I'm sorry, it's
play.
Robin. Robin hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah, Robin is back. It was 1 was Gadget, 2 was Elaine, 3 was Veda, and 4 was Robin, and now it is a 4. So,
This is bullshit. Gadget wasn't here last game.
or
The dice has spoken.
You know what? The dice are punishing you for Kenny.
yes,
Hey,
for murdering it,
Kenny-
trying to murder a child.
Kenny did nothing wrong. He only tried
Kenny is
to
on the
do
dark
stuff wrong.
side.
I need that on a t-shirt.
Okay?
With like a flaming house and a blood splatters. Kenny did nothing wrong.
Oh yeah, I forgot he burned down the house.
Yeah.
You forgot? Wow.
He
How
was
heartless do you
forced
have to be
into
that
it.
you forgot you burned someone's
he was
house?
forced into it, and then you chose the side of Elwyn as well. So, I mean, how forced
He had a
can you
convincing
actually be?
voice in his head.
I get that.
Fair.
So, to start it out, Elaine bursted into the room. Doctors couldn't stop the smoky man. Elaine grabs the doctor, points the gun at him, and shoves him to Scarlet. The doctor's farm changes into L, and Elaine very much shoots him.
Her.
And I'll just go, whatever. I'll just go splat.
Essentially.
And then she explains what happened to Scarlet. Meanwhile, Kenny was arrested, and he wanted to talk to Elaine. The guards take him to a cell, and Veda follows. She tries to question him, but Kenny wants to talk to Elaine. Then Elwyn takes over Veda. The deal is still on. He'll bring Courtney back. Veda noticed time froze, and someone is high on gasoline.
She assumed she was high on gasoline.
She was, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey,
Veda.
that's debatable.
And then Veda suddenly, at that point in time, remembers the Smoky Man.
Yeah, I completely. That was my
She
bad.
has
I completely.
Her
forgot.
neurons misfire all the time, okay? It took a while to get that sync.
Scarlet and Elaine leave the clinic. They run into Elman and Ilaria and ask about Elson. They enjoyed mixing magic and gardening, have 3 kids, got fired from a job, tied to chorus, bring more people over. Next page. At home in Dallas. Elson took Molly. Where did he go? Wearing special necklace similar to Elwyn's ring. Dash arrives. Elaine explains what happened. Her daughter is next. Memories back. Back in the interrogation room. Elson is a mastermind, and Kenny can hear Elson. Elwyn.
Technically, you hear Elson, but it's Elwyn.
Dash asks Veda to sniff L. Elaine stops her and asks privately for coffee and antifreeze. I forgot about the antifreeze.
Yeah, I don't really know what was going on there.
We'll
Am I
never
the
know.
only one that knew what was going on?
Apparently.
Yeah, Gadget messaged me and picked up on it. For those of you who don't know, antifreeze has a sweet taste to it.
I do that.
You're gonna
It's
kill
that's
her?
why it's dangerous. Who is she gonna
Hence
kill
the
with
coffee.
it?
Yeah, I don't know who. I kind of knew like who you were gonna kill. Like you were gonna kill someone with it, but I didn't know who or why. To be honest.
It's YOLO.
It was just an
Kool-Aid.
insurance policy.
Yeah, you kept on saying that, but like, for
We
what?
want more answers.
Because I didn't know if I was actually going to need to use it or
Extreme
not,
faces are
depending
funky.
on how things went.
It's your fault, Gadget. It was you.
Anyways,
So,
but when I'm not
Dash
here,
and
Elaine's
Elaine.
breaking it. So.
I need to continue this crap.
Sorry.
Dash and
hey,
Elaine
my notes are
question.
beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm the one reading them, so it's terrible. Dash and Elaine question Canny. Magic user didn't attack Molly. Dash doesn't trust Elwyn. Elwyn freezes time. Is going to take Kenny away. Elaine spots green in Kenny's eyes. Elwyn takes over. One mark disappears, and Kenny teleports away. In the hospital, smells some gas, passes out. This is Veda. She is a very much a lightweight.
Yes.
Gang runs over, doctor and nurse checking on her. She won't wake up. Is this Elwyn's fault? In Veda's brain! Elwyn is leaving, going after a certain family. Made Kenny try to kill Molly. He enjoyed the time with Veda and offers her an item. Veda doesn't want anything, gets a jewel and an item later. And it was a very heart-wrenching breakup.
It was. Like, the Cliff Notes don't do it justice. There was feelings.
You definitely didn't ask for what I was expecting you to. I had 2 things that you should have asked for.
Saw that. I saw that message.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if I sent it directly to Matt or if it was in the group.
No, it was the whole group, so.
Ah! What's that?
So, Dash
Gadget probably broke
gets,
the cameras.
He sure did.
Dash gets Elman and the fam. Sends a warning message to Byrran. Replies.
Byrran.
I was close enough. He'll have to go through me. They can meet where they first met. Warns about Elwyn. Replies, we can meet Dad's clone trying to kill children. See, I can mispronounce it because Robin never heard that name.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, the player did.
Yeah, and I
Robine.
forgot. Elson gave part of himself to Elwyn. Elwyn rebelled. Veda puts Molly's bracelet on. Dash saying, gather info. Kenny will be executed if he comes back. Elwyn too. I can't read what's behind the bag. That
Dash gave us his
bookmark.
truck, so we headed out in that.
Head out and Dash's
Des and
truck,
Gar
okay.
were gonna meet up with us later once they got a little piece of hide yourself jewelry.
And the game ended with Kenny on the building, Eldridge blasting a building. There's an elven woman inside fighting back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I bet they made up.
You said who you thought it was. Who did you think it was?
Who, the woman?
Byron's sister.
Yeah, it's a sister.
Ah,
Tootsie McGoatsies.
Naomi is the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I
Yeah,
hate
that one.
giving recap.
But
You're-
yeah,
you're
so
perfectly
Dash gave
fine,
us his
yeah.
truck. We headed out in that. Gadget, I know you watched last episode, but just so you are aware, I got my ring back from Ilaria. You now have the ring I was wearing from Wackius.
Yes.
And Veda is wearing Molly's bracelet. So the 3 of us are all covered as far as that goes.
Okay.
And yeah, the other 2 are gonna come out after they have whatever they needed to cover them.
Yeah, they're gonna get like a ring or something similar to what we all have, and then
So-
they'll meet up with us in the other truck.
Your guys' position has changed on my screen now. It's fine. But now your numbering has changed. So I just rolled another 4. And that means Gadget is rolling the D100.
Oh, I wanted to roll it.
I feel like
They're
Gadget
not
wa-
even here.
I feel like Gadget
On
really
the
wanted to
road
roll
again.
it. He's like been
Can't
asking
wait
for it,
to
hasn't he?
get on the road
See,
again.
Yeah, Gadget doesn't
whenever-
roll it very
I rolled
often.
1.
Did you say you rolled a 1?
I think I've only rolled it once.
No. I said I think I've only rolled it once.
Okay.
I'm the only one who will roll the 1.
No, you rolled. It wasn't a 1, but it was pretty low.
No,
He
when
rolled the
dragon
one that
came,
got us
it
the
was a 1.
dragon.
It was a 1?
It was
Yeah.
a 1.
Dang, be a cleric next time.
All right, Gadget, what's happening?
It is a 59.
59. So close to a funny number.
So close.
It's so
59,
far.
I
Trash.
think.
What was that?
What?
Haven't we rolled 69 before?
I think so. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
no, we have not. No, we have not.
Oh,
Oh,
Does it have a funny result?
No, but it is a
Okay.
good one. It'd be cool, especially for Gadget.
ooh, robot over jeans.
I mean, did I
That's
say
not
59?
too far off, to be
Hold on a
honest.
second.
Really? Oh,
Totally is
gadget.
69.
Let's ban this one that just popped up.
Yep, just give me a minute.
All right. So, you 4 head out on your way. Well, I take a lick of my cannoli.
It's not 4, it's 3.
You 3 head out on your way.
The
Driving in Dash's truck. Held a message for a reason. Oh, you can't say thought there.
What?
Don't worry.
It
Don't
held
worry.
your message because it was misogyny.
What?
It
The
said
hope tomorrow is not misogyny.
Held for
alright?
misogyny.
The trusted hope treasure is not something to be ashamed of.
It's okay. I allowed it. Now watch our channel get
Thank
banned.
Anyway, so you are driving along, the three of you. I assume, just gonna take a wild stab in the dark here, that it's Gadget driving.
I can drive.
He's good for something.
Actually, Elaine. Lane's been driving this one longer than I have.
Yeah, I miss our old car.
I'll take this truck.
It had heated
That's fine.
seats. I left my secret vodka bottle in the old car.
Elaine reaches into like the back of the driver's seat because this car's so old. It still has the pocket on the driver's seat and pulls out a bottle and hands it to Beta.
Hopefully Gar and Des don't steal it. What is going on with your camera, Gadget?
It is
Entering the
messed
Matrix.
up.
Did you take the red pill or the blue pill?
It looks like he's trying to change the shading separately from his person to the background.
Beep boop, beep boop, bop bop, beep boop.
Anyway, so as you're driving along, we're going to need Elaine, and who's riding shotgun?
It's
riding
fixed
shotgun?
now, but when you moved, it completely left a ghost of where you left
No,
from.
I'm in the back seat. So it's Elaine and Dash. Not Dash, sorry, Elaine and Gadget.
Gadget. We are stopping in Fool's Hope for a second,
not
though,
Fool's
on the
Hope,
way.
Phantown.
Phantown, yep. That one.
Roll perception checks, Gadget and Elaine.
I think that's a 16, but I had to grab my sheet.
Hold on, I think mine's a 17.
Oh, I don't get advantage on perception anymore.
Oh, shucky darns.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
17 for me.
Okay. You guys feel free to discuss what's going on if you'd like. But you're driving along and I'll let you know when you see something.
So, something that I wanted to do before we left, just to cover that fast. We are changing the security key on our system so that we're no longer using the same secure channel and the same secure password for our channel, so that Kenny no longer has access to our walkie-talkie system.
My walkie-talkie had a password?
Yeah, we use secure channels.
You probably wrote her password on the side so she wouldn't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna just like erase it, scrub it out, and like rewrite the new one.
Okay, it's potato top hat.
It's
Got it.
like pre-programmed into it. Like once you have it, it's there. It's just not.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever's on the side is just Veda's, so she
Yeah.
remembers a password.
potato top hat. That's the code
Yeah,
word.
that works.
Yep.
No one's ever gonna guess that one. That's for
Nope.
sure.
Yeah, Veda just thinks that's the password, and I don't even change it. We've been using a separate key, and Veda never has to enter it, and I just leave it.
Veda, every single time she starts talking across the walkie-talkie, says potato
Top hat.
Potato top hat. Badoo.
Are you guys all right?
It was Molly's dad who was related to Elwyn and Elson, not the mother, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes. Scarlet is not related
Oh yeah, Scarlett's
by
just a
blood.
lady.
Owen was.
I mean, she's a real nice lady, but she's not the chosen one of destiny.
Yeah, like Molly obviously is.
Like Molly, obviously. She's been thrown into the Lazarus pit right now.
Because I haven't seen somebody to make me question my other theory.
You were really quiet, Gadget.
Oh, you know what? Let me check my mic.
Why are we going to Phantown?
Funds.
Oh, are we
Elaine
poor
has
again?
a death wish.
I would like to have as much as we can. Don't forget, I own that hotel.
We're not staying the night, are we?
Because it's full
No.
of ninjas.
It's just a pit stop.
I don't know. I can't tell you that there's a specific person that worries me, but I am just scared of staying there.
A specific person?
I don't know that there's anybody in particular that I'm worried about that works at your hotel. I'm just concerned about spending time there in general at the moment.
I doubt that it's anyone that works there, considering I gave them a job straight out of a bunker.
Well, what if it wasn't before, but now they're the silver guys? We should poke them.
I don't think the silver
Possibility.
guys would be as good a cook.
They get, I mean, you wouldn't think one of them would be as good of a shot as Kenny, but we didn't know this for a while.
I mean, it's not hard to be a good shot, but, I mean, cooking takes a little bit more than knowledge of how it works.
I shot that guy's head right off, and I definitely was not meaning to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the hand.
It's
thing
probably just
instead of a.
the town. William and I had moved up there after he had gotten a promotion anyway, so it's probably the town.
Okay. That's just something to be wary of. Is I don't know who has eyes for them.
The bad husband lived there?
We did, yeah.
Then that's.
After we died, I turned the house into a hotel restaurant sort of thing. Try and keep myself busy, try and bring in some money.
Oh.
Considering everything that happened, I couldn't just immediately leave town. That would have raised a couple eyebrows.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I did what I could with the situation I was given.
Elaine, as you're driving along, you see a glint off your headlights, kind of off in the distance. Kind of to the left, driver's side.
I'm gonna slow down just a little bit.
You see the remnants of like what used to be a house, off to the left. Pretty much like a single wall remaining. If anybody's played 7 Days to Die, like there'll be houses in the middle of nowhere where it's like just a wall and some flooring. That's what you see.
I have a perfect image in my mind from that description. Not
You're
even
welcome.
kidding.
Do you mind?
There's one stove there that has a cooking pot on it,
Roxanne.
and there's a toilet on the upper floor. Anyway, so what, you're slowing down, you said?
Yeah. Try and get a better look.
Okay.
Mhm.
Once you start slowing down, like kind of looking out the window, it's your headlights aren't hitting it as much, so it's actually harder to see, but you do see something shiny. It's dusty but still shiny in kind of across the floor and kind of up against the wall at this place.
I'm gonna flip the truck around to kind of head in the direction of it.
Just to point the lights at it, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's-
Roll another perception
Let's see
check.
it.
Yeah, the two in the front.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
So 27 total.
Starting off strong.
Alright, so you point the headlights right at it, turn on the high beams, and like squint a bit, and you see kind of sitting, knees kind of bent. I don't know what the position would be called. Back against the wall, knees kind of pulled into itself. You see a metallic skeleton without a head. And the hands are wrapped around the legs.
Hey, Gadget, have you ever seen anything like that before?
See what?
Look in the headlights.
You would see it. It's not hard to
Okay.
see.
I feel like he was tinkering with something, and when I said that, he goes, "See what?"
Oh yeah, that's fair. It sounds like Gadget.
100%.
You know what else sounds like Gadget? Hey, I want to keep on breaking the camera over and over again.
I heard him say
Perfect.
that.
At least that's not my pain anymore.
Hey, but you know what? It sounds like Elaine picks up that while I'm not here, so congrats.
It always has to
Someone's
be
got to keep it going.
Yeah. Do I recognize it?
He's frozen.
No, you've never seen that.
Oh,
before.
not anymore.
Can I make an intelligence check?
Sure.
No.
Do you want to roll the one?
Yeah,
No,
this
that's
isn't
only on
computer.
computers.
We'll do a computer use
Alright.
check.
Oh,
Was it
no.
one?
Well, y'all broke it. That's a 9.
Plus?
That's a 13
Hey.
for any intelligence-based check.
Seems weird. Never really seen it before.
You look sad.
But I want to get out and check it out.
Why? Like, that's creepy, right?
TPK. TPK.
Like,
Robin, shut up.
It's some kind of metallic skeleton thing.
yeah, like, it looks like it's fine where it is. Like, I don't...
Veda, I'm
can't
leaving the
punch
truck
metal
running.
skeletons very well.
Well, even if it's not of use, we might be able to sell it. I'm gonna leave the truck running, Veda. And I'm gonna hop
You're
out.
gonna sell some poor person's skeleton? Real nice.
Hey, Veda, you
Hey,
want to jump
it's
in
the apocalypse. You make money where you can.
Veda, you want to jump in the front in case we need to move?
Okay.
I'm gonna go out with Elaine.
I can't do anything from a distance anymore.
So it won't be a TPK, only 2 will die.
There you go.
I'll run them over.
Holy crap, you got big.
You want me to just turn off my camera?
We have self-esteem
fine.
like everybody else.
I might be able to find a way to fix that issue. I just need to figure out how to get chat working with it.
Okay. Honestly, like, we could just have our cameras on 20. Just capture the screen. Done.
Another one.
But this looks so much better.
How do you know? We have never used the video function on Roll20.
Because this weekend don't need to have the map showing.
Anyway, what you're getting out to inspect it? I
Yes.
assume both of you. All right.
Yeah.
Roll another
gonna keep my
perception
gun
check, but not
out,
sight-based. But I don't think this matters for either of you, if it's sight-based or not.
No.
It's a 16.
It's
Dirty
only
20.
Kenny.
Dirty 20 and a 16.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear a slight cry/whimper.
Like,
Feminine.
okay.
That doesn't make it okay. No.
Oh, now it's chill, yeah.
Man,
Now we can just ignore it and leave.
Hello?
Scary skeletons.
It just continues.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Coming from the direction of the building / skeleton.
I'm gonna kind of go at an angle away from the skeleton to try and loop around to the other side of that wall.
Try to go the opposite direction.
You guys are doing a flanking.
Yeah.
We flank in.
Roll
I
another.
have 2 guns now.
I have 5 guns. Roll another
I mean, I
perception.
could.
You can't do 5. Oh yeah, actually you can. I forgot.
I can.
One more. Roll
That's
a
a 10.
And
perception check for both of you.
did you get a 2?
10.
2 10s.
Wow.
That's 20.
That makes
right?
it 20, right?
This was the
die.
most difficult
So
one
many
that it was as well.
ways to die.
So, okay. So who went the right way and who went the left way?
Who went the wrong
Would have gone
way?
left.
Who would have gone
The
left?
go
right
right.
way.
Okay.
Just not in.
Gadget, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Actually, wait.
Oh.
Give me 1 second here. I think that might be wrong.
Yeah, I figure we just went in
I
the
hope
directions from like
I
what
like the wisdom
our
saving throw.
positions in the truck. So if I was in the driver's side and he was in the
Charisma,
passenger,
I
we
don't
would
know
have just.
what your
it
worst
is a charisma saving throw.
It's charisma, not wisdom.
Correct.
That got so much worse.
you're not charismatic. What?
Ooh. As Robin, I have a +10 to charisma
Fail.
saving.
What did you roll?
I got a 3.
So with
What's
the
your
wisdom
charisma?
saving throw, it was better?
A wisdom, that would have been a 10.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you fail. So,
Did you roll a 2?
oh, you
Oh,
have
you have a
-1 charisma. Get it.
What's Elaine's charisma?
So, Elaine,
10.
you're coming around the corner, and Gadget, you start going around the other corner, and then try and see something, and then don't see it, and then Elaine, you continue around the corner, and Gadget is walking towards you, and you, he was kind of just says, What are you doing here?
Gadget, what are you talking about? We were trying to figure out where the crying was
What are
coming
you
from.
doing here?
Trying to figure out where the crying was coming from.
Both the guns raise up and point towards you. What are you doing here? Answer the question.
I just said we were looking around and trying to figure out where the crying we heard came from. Gadget, put the gun down.
Do I get another save?
Nope.
Okay.
You are
this?
incapacitated and lose control of your body.
Can I see what's happening?
No, they're around the other side of the building.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
Gadget,
This is fine.
Gadget, just put the gun down. We can talk.
Everybody comes here and thinks that it's just time to talk. They can't talk about this. They don't know.
What are you talking about, everyone?
I think you should leave now.
Is that your body?
I think you should leave now. And the guns raise again. The triggers pull back.
I'm just trying to help. I swear.
That's what they all say.
Look.
I know better than to trust.
My weapons aren't out. I'm just talking to you. I'm not... And I'm gonna take a step back away from them. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Just leave.
I can help.
Just leave.
I'd like my friend back then. And we can leave.
Everybody makes sacrifices in this godforsaken land. This is
I
the
have made
sacrifice
enough
you have to make.
sacrifices. I have made enough sacrifices today. I am not leaving without my friend.
Peace out, Gadget.
My family has been taken from me, and there is nothing I can do about it. I am not leaving without my friend. Please give him back to me.
Then I guess you'll have to kill him instead.
Now, Elaine, I'm gonna need you to chill out a little bit. I saw what happens when you get angry.
Attack the skeleton.
Gadget, can you do me a favor and make 2 attack rolls towards Elaine? I don't know what
Ooh,
your...
Veda will hear
stuff
this.
is. Yes, you hear 2 gunshots go off.
I pull the keys and run towards the gunshots at my double speed.
Does the person doing this my abilities?
It is you, so yes. Oh, like your special powers? No. Your
I was gonna say because it's the whether or not to push the button because it makes a big difference.
Oh.
Okay. So that is an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Ooh, look at that AC. Look at that AC.
Second one is a 21.
That hits.
If that missed, I was like, I need to start
I'm
making my
powerful.
guys
I'm
more
not that
difficult.
powerful.
That's 10 damage.
You got this. You're a
Okay.
strong, independent woman.
Gadget, you don't have to do this. I'm gonna take another step backward.
Okay. Veda, you show up behind Gadget, because you're not that far. And you see Gadget with 2 guns pulled on Elaine, and Elaine has a bullet hole in her arm.
I'm running forward and doing my 3. I'm doing my first attack with the bonus action just so I can get him in a grapple.
Eagle Claw?
Veda, he's not
I
himself.
don't even ask what's going on. Just
You're fighting. What? Listen.
Your gun's
assumes
out.
I'm
I
the
am
bad guy.
She has no guns pulled. You do.
Ooh.
Yeah, my gun
Maybe
is
Elaine
still...
just did the
Well.
bad stuff.
Elaine is magic now.
Elaine is magic.
Yeah, conjure bullet hole.
I don't suppose a 13 would hit you.
Is a 13 hit you,
Accio
Gadget?
AK-47.
Okay, second swipe. 18?
That hits.
Okay, and so that one's going to be half damage. And the next one's 26. So, that's fine. So first one's half damage because I automatically grapple you. So it's 4 points of damage, but she doesn't actually punch you with the 3rd hit. She's just trying to like restrain you and point the guns away from Elaine. Gadget, what are you doing? Don't shoot.
He's not
people.
himself, Veda. It's not him.
Tap him on the head. Hey. Hey, buddy.
I need Elaine and Veda to roll Constitution saving throws as Gadget lets out a blood-curdling scream that might do some damage here.
Constitution. 18.
There we go.
Are
That
you
what that scream
okay?
was? That's weird.
No, I was trying to pull a dice out of the jar, and my hand is.
I can understand why that's damaging. I can feel the pain inside.
It's like,
Okay.
I'm letting you go now.
Okay.
Made it weird.
All right. So. What? Sorry. What did you guys get?
17.
18.
18. So you guys are not going to be rendered stunned, but you are going to take this damage here, and half of it. So that's 11. Cut in half is 5 points of, I don't know, psychic damage. I think
That
Yeah.
doesn't hit me, right?
that does not hit you. No, why it would not affect you.
Well, I wasn't sure if it affected the host.
That'll be fine.
Can I
See,
try and
guys.
take a look around and see if there's anything that could have caused this?
Sorry, Skype just for a second. Okay. Sure. Roll a perception check.
Okay, that's better. That's a 12 plus 19.
You see a glint of bluish smokiness in Gadget's eyes. But that is all.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me headbutt you, man. Come on.
You say, oh yeah? Why did you say that?
Nothing.
Are you in full mask? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
Elaine, what happened?
Let go of me now.
I don't know, something took over.
I'm not saying you can't sound like a lady if you want to, because I'm not going to judge your life choices. I didn't know you could go that high-pitched.
I don't want to hurt you. Just leave me be.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Just
this is
give
why we
me
shoot people.
My
Put your
friend
hand down.
back. I will not lose
Gadget,
anyone else today.
Gadget, if you want to shoot things, we can go out into the wilderness and find a bear or something.
It's not
Your guns.
Gadget.
It looks like Gadget. Is it?
Yeah, you hear all this coming
Alright.
from Gadget.
Yeah. Okay. Also, he is going to touch you, Veda. That is a 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Does not.
Oh.
Especially
Ow.
while
Y'all
I'm
just
grappling you, I also get
That's
a
so
bonus
much
to my
better
AC.
AC than me.
Oh, I forgot about the bonus you get.
Okay.
What's your
That's
bonus?
the end of her turn then.
Plus 2.
I mean, Gadget's turn.
You're
It's Gadget.
untouchable when you're grappling the person.
Oh, she's not untouchable. Trust me.
I'm not untouchable. He's kicked the shit out of me plenty of times. This is the only time where it's actually been kind of useful. But hey, it's working. It's working. And I have half cover if anyone
Leave
else tries to
me
shoot me.
be.
I'm just gonna,
Give
like,
me
smack the side of
my
his face.
friend back,
Out. You're not
and we
welcome
can
here.
leave.
By the power of Dave. Just smacking the side of his face.
Nothing's happening.
Stop touching yourself. Stop touching yourself.
Grab his head and just start shaking it. Get out! Spirit! Get out!
I'm gonna test something. Well, Veda's got him grappled. I'm gonna duck back around the wall.
Uh-huh.
Need holy water or
Man. This feels wrong, but let's see if this hurts. And I'm gonna kick over the body. Like hard. I'm gonna like full force punt it.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
Gadget is going to try touching you again.
Does Gadget react at all when I do that?
Gadget does not react.
Okay.
17 plus 5, 22.
Negative Ghost Rider. Just
22
under.
doesn't hit?
I have +2.
I thought you said 22 was your AC.
No, 23 is my AC right now.
Wow.
Against her specifically.
Well, wouldn't that be everyone? Because half cover is +2,
Yeah,
and if you're
and I
half
have
covered.
half cover. Yeah, so.
Well,
So you have a 23 AC when grappling.
I guess screw you then. She picked the wrong host.
Oh, stop trying to wiggle, you weird. What's your name? Should I call you Gadget 2? Gadget T? Gadget.
Gadgetina.
Hey, lady. Gadgetina. Hey, lady. Let's.
What are you saying to me?
What's your name? What is your name?
I am struggling to not say it.
But we never ask this. You need to tell us
No,
when you win.
I know, but you know what
I'm
I'm.
doing a meme.
Yeah. My name is Yasmin.
Okay, Yasmin. Why are you trying to shoot Elaine? And why are you inside Gadget?
I just want you to leave me alone. That's all I want, and she wouldn't leave. And now you're holding on to me. And,
Well, it's not you. You're co-owning a body. I've gone through this before. You gotta make an agreement. Have you even talked to Gadget about this?
She rolled a 20 again, so still doesn't even hit you.
It's just like wiggling as they talk.
Well, she just keeps on trying to touch you, and you keep on dodging out of the way of her hands or like smacking it down.
No, keep your arm here.
Her name is Yasmin?
Yes.
Yasmin.
Gadget has 4 arms, so Veda just keeps changing which arms
this
she
is a
holds him
struggle.
down.
I forgot he had
So
4
what you're saying
arms.
is I should have advantage on this, right?
No, not against my grappling prowess.
She's that good.
Yeah.
Listen, most of the things we fight are giant. I can't grapple them. Let me have this moment.
Wait, hold on.
No, come on, fam.
Remember, she doesn't know about your special abilities.
The
No, I gotta go see
tongue
if this
comes
gives
out.
me a bonus to grapple. I never grapple, so.
You probably do. It makes sense.
Can we just? I was gonna say, can we appreciate how he froze? It was kind of like the. What was it? There was a Rage Comics guy that he looked like there for a brief moment.
Let me see.
It's not frozen anymore.
I'm gonna walk up to Veda and Gadget,
Oh,
but I'm gonna stay just out of like.
I think Robin attached to the satellite that Gadget was attached to before.
So, no. It does not affect me and give me any bonuses to grapple.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. I'll teach you some
Oh,
moves.
all it does is it lets you use 2 two-handed weapons.
Okay, Yasmin. You gotta leave Gadget or get his permission to be here, and then we'll all leave you alone.
Or you can just leave my body be and leave me alone.
It's not your
So
body.
that is
that's
your
what I'm
body.
saying. What?
Elaine
I'm
just
gonna go
appears
grab
from
it.
behind you.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
It's heavy.
I'm gonna grab the body.
Roll a strength check.
14.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
An error occurred which has caused Streamlabs to close. Don't worry if you were streaming or recording that is still happening in the background. Whenever you're ready, we can relaunch the application. However, this will end your stream/recording. Press the yes button to keep streaming/recording, plus the no button to stop streaming/recording.
So do we want to relaunch or just leave it?
I
Just sent a thing in the chat and it showed up.
Yeah, no, we're
I
still
love
streaming.
it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I'll
I
just
love
would
hit-
it.
probably say
Robin.
I'll just hit yes, and then when we go on break, I'll
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest.
Sorry, what was that, Gadget?
I love the effect that's currently going through over.
Yeah, that's what
Robin.
I'm saying is Robin has the same satellite that Gadget had just a little while ago.
Huh.
We do both have the same satellite internet.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, you strong.
I'm not.
I'd say you pick up like the torso.
That's fine. I'm not trying to like bridal carry the entire thing. It was more of like pick it up enough to where I can like drag it with me.
Yeah. But when you kicked it and kicked it over, you kind of broke it apart. So now you have the torso.
Isn't it
That's
metal?
fine.
It is completely metal, yes.
Is it rusty?
No. Shiny. Okay, you guys broke the crap out of the cameras, and I cannot fix it now.
You can sing in my ears.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Kenny left and came back, or Robin left and came back, and now it's
Didn't think it would break stuff like that.
broken to hell.
What if I try doing it again?
Oh yeah, do it again. That's probably a good idea.
That's always the best way to do things.
I'm a giant. Oh, I'm like one of the titans. Ah.
Anyway,
Huh.
okay, we'll be right back, everyone.
Having a good time.
We're back.
Are
We're
we?
back.
All right, let's hope things don't crash again, because that would suck. Suck stuff.
With it?
Yeah. Anyway, so, you have picked up the torso. What are you doing with it?
I'm putting it on the side of the wall where Gadget and Veda are.
Okay.
What's? Oh, is that this? That's the shiny thing.
It's their body.
Her name's Yasmin. Yasmin, why don't your metal body's nice? Just where'd your head go?
Someone like you, who came to investigate, decided it was worth a pretty penny, and took it and left, and now I'm stuck here.
What do you? Did part of you go with your head? Is that?
No.
This is
Just-
the part where
Just
Gadget
someone
would
to-
explain how this happened. So you need to leave.
Why don't you leave?
I was about to start talking too.
Why don't you leave and
As
leave
you're
me alone?
attached. You can't have this
If we
body just 'cause
leave,
you walked in. You
We're
Well,
don't-
taking
now-
him with us.
Now I'm able to defend against any people who come and try and take more of my body, which it looks like you're about to take my torso. And if that's the case, then I'm ready to defend myself.
I'm gonna start dragging him back to the car.
I was trying to
guess
bring
all of us.
your body where it's not right out in the open,
We're all going
where I could see
together.
it. People stop because they can see it and they want to know what it is. And I
You
will
think
admit,
people
yes,
don't
that's
come
why
from
we
another
stopped.
direction?
The main roads are where your body's facing. It's not as common as people to come this way. If they can't see it, they won't stop. I'm not trying to take your body. It's why we stopped and then we heard you crying and came to figure out what was going on. When people are in pain or crying and scared, we try to help but they also don't try and shoot me. I understand you are scared, and you are angry, and you want to defend yourself. But stealing somebody else's life to do that is not the way this works. He has a life. He has a family. He has friends.
I'm gonna stop. Oh. That was...
And I'm sure you did too. Do you really want to rip all of that away from him? Him away from all of them? You're just gonna keep the cycle going. Say to let go.
What?
Let go of them.
Hey. Give one step back, but still within reach.
Gadget immediately shoots Veda in the head.
I'll keep him safe, I promise.
That's my job.
Me too.
I've lost enough of my family today. I am not losing someone else. I know you want a body to defend yourself. I understand that. But this is not the way to do it.
Don't think you understand what it's like to get your own body taken away from you.
I've been
No.
possessed before. A couple times.
But I know what it
Was your
feels
body
like.
taken from you?
Yeah, I don't know what happened when I'll just wake up.
And then you come
he's
back
around.
and your head's gone.
Okay, that's... No. My head stayed where it was.
I tried begging and
Yasmin.
pleading with them not to take it, and they just ignored me. And now, I can make it so they can't ignore me.
Was
Yasmin.
Gadget trying to take your bones or something?
You're telling me that you came to just investigate at something shiny on the side of the road, and your plan wasn't to take it.
I go and...
No, we
shiny
were trying to
things
figure out
outside.
what it was. And then we heard you cry.
I believe you guys did say, hey, it could probably sell for some money.
That doesn't mean we were going to take it, but we could. We
Okay.
had the ability to.
So here's the option here. Was that actually your intention? Because that'd be a deception check. Or
Our
Are
initial
you-
intention was to figure out what it was. That was our main goal, was to figure out what this was. And then we heard the crying.
I'm sure if anyone's intention was to sell, that would be Gadget, and he can't lie in this situation.
I'm sorry, Gadget wants to keep everything and investigate everything. Elaine is the one who wants
Oh,
to sell
true,
everything you guys
true.
come across.
I just wanted to keep driving.
Then why didn't you?
I can't leave them behind.
You can leave this one behind.
No, I can't. We've been through a lot. We killed his evil science sort of dad, and then
His
we
evil
traveled and
science
blew up a
daddy.
building. Yeah.
He was like,
Did you have one of...
giving off zaddy vibes.
It was more in like a torture,
Like an
Stockholm-y way.
S&M type thing. Yeah, right.
I could see it in his office. Yeah, you're probably in a secret room.
All right.
But
Look, I might not know how it feels, my body taken from me, but I know how it feels to be beaten and bruised every day, no matter how much you beg and plead for them to stop, for them to just leave you alone, for them to just give you time to breathe or to heal, and then it continues over and over again. And after a while, you stop begging, and you stop pleading, and you just lay there. So I get how you're feeling. Feel like you have no control. Feel like everyone can just take advantage of you.
The bluish visage pops out. Gadget kind of. You're not unconscious, but you're not. You just did. You're not used to not having control of your body and then suddenly coming back. And then the face on the ghosty kind of changes, and she screams, "Leave me alone!" And you all need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, buddy.
Well, can I take an action from being unthing before that occurs?
Sure.
My wisdom's not bad.
Elaine, how did I end up on the ground? Where's the crying girl?
18.
15.
15.
Charisma or wisdom?
Wisdom.
That's a 19.
Ooh.
So nothing happens to any of you, but her face changes into something really scary. But you guys are like, yeah.
Nothing worse.
Yeah.
Been worse.
She's right here, Gadget.
Are you okay?
She was having a bad time, and she possessed you because you have a head, and we're trying to talk it out. It's fine. I'm sorry. I
Get
punched
out
you
of
with the
here.
kidney.
And can we help?
Leave.
Okay.
Gadget, she doesn't want our help.
Okay.
Way to help him
Let's
out.
go.
I pick up Gadget. Okay.
I'm gonna grab the lower half of her body that I didn't grab the time before, and I'm gonna set it with her torso on the back end of the wall.
Elaine, what are you doing?
Get down.
Helping.
Elaine had this real deep moment. Don't ruin it. They bonded.
I can't guarantee that this will help, but it should keep less people from bothering you.
Leave me alone.
Bury it?
I've given you your friend back.
Thank you. And I'm gonna walk away.
I carry Gadget back to the car. Over my shoulder.
I was gonna ask like bridal style.
No, it's okay, buddy.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Yep. Like, I know I like
Right.
shiny things, but was that really?
Wasn't intentional.
What happened?
You got ghost.
Spirit of the body took over you and shot me in the arm.
Yeah, and then I punched you.
Ooh, I'm
held
so
you
sorry,
real tight.
Elaine. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You missed the first time.
You're not a very good shot.
Well, that's
You were
reassuring,
close,
I guess.
but you missed.
I need to teach you some close quarter combat because the ghost was having a rough time.
Having
don't
a rough
exactly
time just
do-
trying to touch me.
I'm not judging you because you're like a shooty McShoot, but Elaine, do you need a bandage or?
It's not too bad. I'll be fine.
I hope
We can
she'll
deal with
be
it after we
okay.
leave.
At least she has a dog with her.
There's
Well-
a dog?
I
There
just
was
you
a
gonna
dog
bark?
barking. Calm down.
Roxanne's right next to me.
Look, some people have meta pigeons. We have meta doggos. So
McDonald's. Oh my god, hello?
Oh,
Let's just get to town. We can deal with it then.
That'd probably
It's
be Gar
Gar!
and Dez.
And Dez!
Oh my god.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me.
Oh my god.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Oh.
Hello?
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 This is what you get for
Hello?
sleeping in the back of the truck.
Hello? What's going
Gadget
on?
got possessed.
Suddenly, another truck appears behind you guys.
Pull up to it, roll the windows down.
Going my way.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Gadget got possessed.
Gar is driving. You can't even see his head. It's just hands on the wheel and the pedals.
It's got some cushions under his butt.
Dude, this great.
He wanted to drive.
I knew I should not have left that car with y'all. Gar, have you wrecked that?
Does it look like it's wrecked?
It's indestructible.
Not true.
Don't look on the other side.
That's what I was afraid of. I'm more worried about the undercarriage from what you can't see, Gar.
Just because I can't see over the dash doesn't mean I can't drive.
Dash, get it? Because we came from dashes. Nah.
No, Gar, I think that's exactly what that means.
No.
No, we got
We
two
have both.
trucks now. Dude,
You're
we can
muted,
tow.
Kenny.
I got 2 trucks.
Mo trucks, mo problems.
Did you hear me, Robin / Kenny? You're muted.
I hear him.
Oh,
I mean,
maybe,
he's not here anyways.
maybe
so.
I muted him. My bad.
That's messed up.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Thanks.
Sorry, were you saying something that would have been important to stream?
No. Do you have background processes running or something?
Not a whole lot. Hey everybody, sorry about the awful stream quality tonight, but you can't really blame us because we're the worst D&D channel. See, we were thinking about it when we named ourselves.
We owned it.
Deliver what we promise.
We were like,
The thing
you know
is,
what?
there's probably still some worse than us.
If we're bad, guess what? We're already the worst. Okay. I don't know where it crashed. I think it was just as Gar and Des were joining us. So I don't think anything special has happened other than Gar and Des drove up and we decided that Gar was driving the vehicle. His hands were the only thing you could see out the window when the window rolled down.
So cute.
Because he was standing on the pedals.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, Des was like, turn left, turn right, turn left.
I'm just directing from the
Bump was
side.
just a rock.
Oh, she's already dead. It's not like I can kill her.
True.
So true.
You're not wrong.
Well,
Yeah, you guys missed it.
Gadget got possessed, shot me in the arm.
Yep.
But we're leaving. We're gonna make a pit stop in Phantown.
Sounds
What did he get possessed by?
Lady named
The
Cassie.
ghost of a metallic woman.
Is he okay now?
we miss everything, Gar.
Ah,
You took too
your
long.
instructions were garbage.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, we're alright.
So we'll just follow you guys then?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
get-
just make sure Gar doesn't rear end us.
No, I think maybe Des better drive if there's another vehicle now. Might
Yeah.
be safer.
We were out in the open
You
space.
want me to drive?
No, I can drive.
Well, what if you're still
Okay.
secretly
Can
possessed?
I make a suggestion?
What?
Well, what I would say is, why don't you tell dash that the vehicle is here and leave the vehicle here so that you're all in one vehicle again.
Because then we won't have two vehicles.
Oh, right, yeah. Splitting the party always goes very well. You're correct.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
I
I was gonna just. I figure we can get into one vehicle once we get to town.
Each vehicle rolls a separate D100. Let's see what happens to each group.
Yeah, each group has a different thing.
Dragons and zombies attack. I know.
That would challenge the DM for sure.
Nah, I've got it. Okay, so you guys are on your way to Phantown. Let's change the music back to something chill.
Uh-oh. I never trust music.
That
I never
changing to chill music?
I never trust music change.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Macarena mix with
That's more
that?
chill.
Down with the sickness. Okay.
No, that was Veda when she got radiation poisoning.
Yep.
So.
That was so cool.
You are hopping in your hotel, motel, B&B, restaurant.
B&B.
Ben Brick.
I say B&B. B&B's close enough to.
Okay. All right. So, as you drive through town, I hear myself across somebody's. As you're driving through town, you head towards Black Widow Inn, correct?
Yes.
Coming through Gadget.
Gadget? How dare you? Listen to my.
Gate.
Okay, so you're driving through with the two vehicles. And you pull up, and once again, you see a massive line out the door.
Wow. Elaine, your place is popping.
Hop in.
This place must be super fancy.
It's not that fancy. The food's just. Gar, our food's not that fancy. Or the place isn't that fancy. I've got a good cook.
We have free muffins, Gar.
Oh, yeah.
And a
Did you
dog.
hear that, Gar?
Yeah, there's a lot of strays around here. Don't mind them. They mean well.
Free muffins, Gar.
Within reason, Gar, this place still has to sell muffins.
I'm just little. It's not like I could eat a ton of food.
I don't know. I've seen
The
you
pen is
eat.
missing his probably his fault.
I've seen how you eat at Talia's. Just saying.
It's true. That is true.
I'll take them around to the service entrance.
Okay. You see your employees working hard. They see you come in again. It's like, oh, hey Elaine, you gotta wait for you remember the drill.
I remember.
We'll deal with you after. Sorry, that sounded
That's
rude.
fine.
We'll chat after.
You're fine. You're busy. Go. I think I know my way around here a little
putting,
bit.
like flapjacks on the grill. He's making some omelets and stuff. It's a big old brunch man.
Man.
He's a brunch man. Anyway.
Here, come on, we'll grab a table. I'll get us some drinks while we wait.
Hey.
Hey, did you want the same drink I made you last time?
If you've got it, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
Do you remember what it was?
Strawberry.
It was that strawberry.
Strawberry shortcake mimosa.
Strawberry. Yeah, it was good. I need to make one of those now.
They're not that good
Like
in
a
real
real
life.
girl.
They're not that good in real life. I improved them since I tried it. Yeah, I scratched the mimosa out and now it's just a strawberry shortcake, what I call it. and it's vanilla vodka, vanilla ice cream, no, strawberry ice cream, like Nilla wafers or graham crackers, whichever works, and then whipped cream on top and a strawberry. Very good. Anyway, enough about my lovely drinks. They whip you up a couple of drinks, bring them over to you, and he goes back to the kitchen.
It's so nice. I'm glad they're doing well. But they could also be evil ninjas in disguise.
Well, Josh is taking pretty good care of this place, so.
Insight check. Do any of them move silently like a ninja?
Roll a perception check, not insight.
Ooh. Okay, that's fair. 16.
No, all of them are making noise as they walk around.
Not very ninja-like.
Sorry, did you say something, Veda?
No, this is a good drink. Ninja says what?
Sorry, what?
They
You alright, Veda?
I think you're safe. I think you're safe. Don't worry about it.
You weren't here last time, Des.
Did something
Let's
bad
just
happen
keep
here?
important talk to a large minimum and just try and enjoy a break.
Were you guys wanting something to eat, or did you just want the drinks? I can place an order here.
What's good, Elaine?
Everything's good here. Huh.
I mean, yeah, Josh is pretty skilled in the kitchen.
One of everything.
I have a grilled cheese.
Let's not.
Tomatoes
Elaine?
inside.
No. We are not doing one of everything.
Sad face.
Can you just whip up some of the, those, like, sampler dishes you were telling me about last time? I think that's okay for right now.
Sure. Josh might get a little upset, but, I mean, you're the owner, right?
Maybe add a please at the end.
That's
Cheese
fair.
fries, tomatoes.
So she goes to the back, it's like, and you hear it's like, during the lunch rush? Fine, whatever.
I'm gonna pop my head into the kitchen. Josh, there's no rush on my food. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere right now. You're fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. So he starts whipping up food for the entire, and everybody is like talking. There's a bunch of chatter going on. It's like, man, I cannot believe the quality of this place and how it's maintained the same quality. There's got to be some secret to it. There's got to be. Do you think they're doing like? Do you think this is human? And they're like, well, even if it is, it turns out so good. I don't even care.
Nice.
I was surrounded by cannibals, don't look.
Anyway, so they're kind of just chatting.
Robert
That's like,
walks into the room.
and not Robert, Robin. As you guys are kind of chatting around, you see a bluish hued male walk in, and roll an intelligence check for Veda and Elaine.
Ooh, I'm good at this. Good at this.
I want to see if you remember him, because you literally were only with him for like a week.
12. Hey, 12 buddies.
I would say with that you kind of have a recollection of him. Maybe don't actually remember his name, but it's like you recognize his face.
Honey Dragon Elf Man. Hey.
Do I remember them?
I would say yes.
I rolled a natural one.
No, you do not remember them at all.
Hey. Hey, man.
Uh,
Remember us?
no.
You were investigating dragons.
I'm
Veda.
sorry, I've met a lot of people recently. Who are you?
Veda, who are you talking to?
That the blue elf.
Do you remember the girl with the lightning scar?
Oh yeah, she's the one that made me realize we don't need to talk about that here.
The girl with the lightning tattoo.
That's me. I have a lot of
How have
scars
you
now.
been?
All right.
I'm going through a breakup.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure he didn't deserve you.
Or she.
They didn't deserve you.
Thanks.
See, Veda, I told you it would be, it's hard.
It wasn't you, it was him.
Yeah.
They always say that.
Well, I think it was true given the circumstances. It was definitely him.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, he is the one that left.
What are you talking about?
And he's the worst.
Oh, we weren't
She
talking about
is-
Kenny.
She is Elwynless now.
Yeah, I can't do magic anymore.
What?
Elwyn kind of broke up with her.
Vacated.
Yep.
And there was a lot of space up there. Like
He had his own room and everything up
he
there,
did.
right?
He had a whole half of the house. It's like 5,000 square feet.
Are you telling me you can't do the Eldritch Blast anymore?
Yeah.
No, he took everything with him.
Took the house. Took the kids.
That's okay. You can
You
still do
kid.
the Eagle Claw. You can still do the Eagle Claw.
I can. I used it on Gadget earlier when he was a lady.
He was a lady?
For a very
He,
short amount of time.
It's complicated. Ghost woman kind of took control of the
No.
body.
Yeah, that happens.
You know,
That's it.
it's another Tuesday.
Actually, it's
So,
another Wednesday.
Robin, what
Is it
have
actually
you
a
been
Wednesday right
doing?
now?
Yeah. We're missing the full moon in Misery. Oh.
I've been researching all over Texas.
Research.
Find anything interesting?
Nothing that should be discussed in public.
It's okay. We're surrounded by
True.
ninjas and cannibals. They won't mind.
When we're not in public, I have a story for you that you are gonna lose your mind over. You might believe me, but you are not gonna believe me.
We're not that far away. We could go visit.
Huh?
Remember the bird guy? His mom. She lives nearby.
I don't think that was the story.
That's not the story I'm talking about, but that's another one for the books.
Oh,
and
I
it
thought
is
that would be a good
wild.
thing. It is wild.
I was talking about our safari story.
You're right. You're right. You should go visit Angel. I agree.
Yeah,
I
there
would
was
just
a-
announce myself.
No, that's
Well,
that's
maybe
not
not
what I'm
with
talking
Robin.
about. I'm saying all of you should go visit Angel.
See how she's doing with her little friend. Well, oh yeah, this
Especially Robin.
Yeah, Rob. Oh,
You know what? On second thought, let's leave Angel be. But later, remind me to tell you our safari story.
yeah, and this is Gadget, and that's Dez, and that's Gar, and we're all
well,
best buds.
I want to hear both of these stories later. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to
What
meet
is your
you.
name?
I'm
This
Robin.
is
Oh,
Robin.
Yep, I knew that.
Robin what?
Blue Dragon Elfman.
Robin Philgrove.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Wait, would I recognize Dez?
No. I don't think you would have been involved in that part. that goings on. That I was getting Gadget roll an intelligence check for me.
Is that like a history check?
Yeah. Also, do you roll overhand?
I'm currently doing it at the moment.
Okay.
Actually,
How do you?
no, I can only roll
overhand?
overhand.
Like throw it.
Yeah, kind of just
No,
like that.
you hold it and you let it roll out of your hand like that.
Ooh.
Basically,
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
so fancy.
where you flick my hand and it rolls out like that. I don't know
so
if that
you're just
actually.
kind of like flicking it back. Okay.
Yeah. But that was
Does
a
it
21.
improve the roll?
No.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
apparently.
It's a 20.
yeah.
It's a 22.
like, that's
You
pretty good.
recognize the name.
I can't place it at the moment, but I recognize your name, Robin.
I've been around over the years.
He's a
Elves.
wanderer.
So have
I
I.
think Robin is actually older than you are, Gadget. Oh, a little.
How old are you?
I came over from Chorus when the portals opened.
So did I. I was one of the first groups.
Oh, so
Same.
you knew Elson. Right, did we talk about that before? Elwin, Elson,
No.
I
the
I never
family.
met Elson, but I've heard of him.
He's bad guy now. He is the bad guy.
The bad guy.
The bad guy.
Uh,
Up to tricks and no good.
You
A
think your
big
name's
platter
Gadget?
comes to your table. It has about 5 different types of pancakes, 3 different looking French toasts, a variety of different sausages and hams and bacons, and then you also have just a bunch of eggs on the table as well. Then you have pan fries and like shredded hash browns, and then like the deep fried like pattied hash browns as well. And then basically an entire loaf of bread toasted and buttered with some packaged jams.
Thank
is there
you.
anything else you wanted at the table, or are you all good?
Do y'all need anything?
Are we talking to the group or me?
I think we're okay, but do you need anything? That's also a good point, since I'm here.
We were gonna chat with you once you came back. So don't worry about it. Just it's good news. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Just enjoy your meal for now.
Thank you.
You guys can continue talking.
Well, I figured this would be an easy way to feed all of us
Yeah. That one
without
is.
having to make too hard of a decision. So dig in.
There's like
Robin, are you hungry?
there's like chocolate chip pancakes, blueberry pancakes, cinnamon swirl pancakes, regular pancakes.
I
Banana
haven't eaten the
pancakes.
last few days. How much do I owe you?
Don't even worry about it.
2 days.
Just dig in. Don't even worry about
Well, thank you.
rest.
Have you never gone like a day or 2 without eating there, Veda?
No.
Really? Like in real life?
Oh yeah, in real life.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
fasted before, but it was a shitty experience.
Weigh-ins.
Yeah, it is.
PTSD right there, man. Weigh-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
year
I
now.
just stop eating for a week.
Is it that time of year again?
No, not yet, but soon. Well, I think in like July or August.
Still too soon.
Anyway,
Just affected, you know?
so what are you guys doing? Are you just eating? Are you talking? Or are we skipping this?
Well, I'm
and going
watching
to-
the waiters and waitresses move around. looking
None
for
of them
anything
are
fishy.
secret ninjas.
Any of them cannibals?
Yep, they're all taking bites out of the customers as they walk by.
Oh my
So-
god.
You,
Why do
you said
people
your
keep
name's
coming?
Gadget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
If you've been around that long, you might also know, recognize a different name, which is, Zarathiel,
Forget your own last
Zarathiela.
name.
Zarathiela.
Zarath-
Yeah.
Zarathiela
Zarathiel.
sounds like a female name.
Don't judge.
Zarathiel Quinellis.
Roll a history check.
27.
You 100% recognize the last name.
I recognize that name.
Oh, now we find out that
Was-
they're the feuding families.
Was he there before me or after me?
I think in his backstory he was like the second group, so I think he was there before you.
Okay, yeah, because I was early on, but not among the very first.
Yeah, his was among the very first.
Yeah, my father. Depending on what you pick up with that knowledge check, they were both of my parents were wizards, and my father was one of the people that was working on the replicators.
Yes, so you would know that
Okay.
for sure, and you also. So I wouldn't say you were part of like a feuding family, but they didn't really respect the fact that you went into the military when they still kept their Corrugian ways of magic and things like that, and you basically went complete Earth.
Yeah, I went pretty much straight into the military.
Yeah. So his family does not like you. Let's just go with that.
So I know of them and they don't like me.
Yes. Because they kind of helped welcome like everybody over, kind of introduce them to the world. We kind of showed them like different things and whatever. And you literally came over, said, nah, and went to the military.
It took me a few years to go to the military, but in the scope of things,
Yeah.
Yeah, and so if you remember them, I was a kid when I came over.
I'm definitely older than you
Yes.
by like
Absolutely.
170 years ish.
Well, Gadget, you're not the oldest in the group anymore.
You're how old?
I am
Like what, almost-
356.
Okay. I heard 170 something. I'm like, that's
He's
not.
No,
170 years
170
older.
years
How much older I
older
would
than
be.
you.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
You're just a child.
Anyway.
You're an old man. Is that a bragging point?
The lunch rush starts to die down a little bit. And you'll have to remind me, who did you leave in charge of the place?
The cook we got from the bunker, Josh, was the one we hired, but I don't remember. I know there was 3 that wanted to stay at
Yeah,
the
well, but Josh wasn't the one in
B&B,
charge.
but
I just can't remember
yeah,
who you left in
I can't
charge.
remember who else stayed here.
You knew you were coming here. You didn't have that ready?
I was looking for it, okay?
You didn't look up your NPCs?
I did, okay? I looked up,
Are you talking to me?
I was trying to look for all of them, alright?
I don't have a list. I just usually remember. It's just we haven't been to Phantown in forever.
It's true. I mean, once you get attacked by ninjas in the night, you generally don't go back to a B&B, you know?
Josh and Anna were the people that I brought from the bunker.
Okay, so we're good.
And Howard.
Okay, I think it was actually Howard who was kind of like running it. Anna was the waitress, Josh was the cook, and then Howard was kind of the man. somebody
Which
who
I pretty much
eventually-
gave all of them promotions from the bunker, so.
Yeah, somebody who ends up being like a super fan of the show or whatever is going to tell me I'm wrong at some point, but it's too late now, guys. I've already said
Used
it.
to suck.
That's okay.
The Wikipedia is going to pop up one day and it's like, well, this was a continuity error. It's like, well, continuity isn't a thing in this game.
Never has, never.
Anyway, so Howard comes and sits down at the table and is like, Elaine, if you don't mind, can we go to the office and have a little chat?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys just hang out. I'll be back in a little bit.
Also, I would like to point out that there are other employees here who were not previously part of the staff. Like there are
We expanded.
more than 3 people here. There is like 4 waiters and waitresses, and there was 3 people in the kitchen.
You guys have expanded a lot. You are popular.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right.
So this place is a little small for our
Yeah.
ideas. Now, somebody who like does building or whatever, he helped out actually in some of the expansion in Misery, but he came by and he was kind of like, oh, there's a nice establishment, but you are constantly packed. I'm like, yeah, I know we're constantly packed. I've been trying to get things out as quick as possible. I apologize. Would you like me to comp your meal? And he's like, no. That's not what I had in mind. Turns out there's a little bit of land in Phantown that is unused and still within the border. By little bit, I mean bigger than what you have here. And he has offered, for the low price of 500 tokens, that he build us in another building specifically for our restaurant. Now, I know this was an inn, and we do sometimes have people stay here, but if I'm being honest with you, the restaurant is where we're actually making money.
Yeah.
So, I know this place, you had your family here and whatnot, so I don't want to say we're pushing that away or whatever. We can still keep it in the family. This can be the hotel and that can be the restaurant or whatever. But we feel, as the group of us, Anna, Josh, and I, that we feel it might be time for an expansion. And we didn't want to make any decisions without you, the owner, being here to be like, yeah, you got the go ahead, you got the green light. Green light is they used to have green, yellow, and red lights for like traffic and stuff.
Like an okay.
Yeah, that's what it means. So green meant go, right? So anyway. So yeah, that's kind of where we're standing. And what are your thoughts on the matter?
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I never thought that this place would turn into that.
Well, you saw the line, right?
But I saw the line. Yeah. I think it would be a good idea to keep this place running just as like extra, and maybe just have a small, not an elaborate kitchen here, but you know, like.
I was also thinking maybe for storage as well. It's not too far off.
Yeah.
To run down here whenever we need something.
I definitely think keeping this as an overflow would be a good idea, but how long would the building take to get up and running?
Well, the reason it's 500 is because he said he could probably do it within a month or two.
Okay.
He has a decent sized crew and they all need to be paid and whatnot. If I'm being honest, back in the bunker, it was the same thing. Like, if you tried building something, it always ended up costing more. So I would like to recommend that we go for about saving or setting aside 600 for it, just so when the other expenses pop up, we're aware of them and ready to go. But 500 is what he quoted. So 600 is more than likely what it's going to be, though. I don't know how things work on the surface in terms of building, but like when you build something, there's always hidden costs and extra expenses.
For the most part up here, as long as you've got the materials, you're all right. That seems to be the thing that kind of holds you up the most. But if he's got a crew, that usually means that they've got the materials, and if he's already quoting, that means he's probably got enough material to get most of the way. But I think it's a good idea. I know things are cramped here, and
so here's the thing. So I know part of the reason that you're coming here is because you want to take the money, right, and get your extra income, whatever. So with this expansion, all we have for you is 50 tokens. Would have been a lot more, but if we're going ahead with the expansion here, we got to keep that.
that's all right. I understand. I figured that once you were talking about expansion, that's obviously not going to come out of operating costs.
Yeah, we gotta keep the roof on this place, right? You know, so we're gonna keep operating out of here for those 2 months, and then once things get all settled and we have the money and whatever, we move over and operate out of that.
Yeah.
We can still call it the Black Widow Diner if that makes you feel better.
That works. Just in case, this doesn't turn into just storage, it kind of connects.
There you
go. But okay, that's exciting.
You say that's exciting, but you don't seem that excited about it. I figured you'd be like, wow, my business has blown up. I love it. And
I know.
You're kind of just like, cool, man.
I know. I am. I promise you, I am. There's a lot that's happened in the last couple days. And so my mind is a little distracted. I'm sorry, but this is amazing news. Howard, you have no idea. I never thought anything would come to this level of success.
Well, I mean, you've been gone for the last 3 months, something like that. I don't know, 4 months. Doesn't matter. So we've had a lot of time to grow and expand, and like the mercenaries in Misery and the town growing, they kind of like hop back and forth between Demon Arm. They'll come over here as well. We're kind of in the middle, so we get a lot of traffic that way.
Yeah, that's true. Especially with we actually just left Misery with how they've expanded up there.
Yeah.
Further down the line, because I trust y'all, if you guys ever think that maybe spreading out of just Phantown is in the books, talk to Dash in Misery. Let them know that I sent you. And I know it's out of the way for huge business like here. But I think down the road they might have room for an establishment like this. Last time I was up there, they really only had the bar as far as dining went. So once things are up and running here with the new building, maybe we can start looking into that too.
That's fair. Yeah, we can check that out. Right now,
They definitely got the need, but that's further down the line.
yeah, right now I feel like we're just gonna stick around here. I mean, if we're expanding here, that already takes a big chunk of change out of our finances, right? So
Yeah. No, just further down the line. Once everything's settled again here after the expansion.
fair enough.
At least with Misery, don't be afraid to push ahead with Misery without me here. Just drop my name. He'll know who you're talking about. He'll take care of y'all.
Right, got it. All right. Are you guys spending the night? What's your plan here?
I think we're just kind of trying to take a load off. We've got a job we're on, so we got to be heading out soon, unfortunately. But I wanted to make sure to swing by here since we were in the area. So we might be here a few hours, but I don't think we're staying overnight.
Fair enough. All right. I got to do some bookkeeping stuff. You guys go ahead and chat at your table or whatever. Rush has pretty much died down at this point, so you're good.
Yeah. You guys cleared that out of here pretty well, even with the line, so that's good.
I mean, Josh is pretty quick in the kitchen, so we're all good.
Yeah, he is.
Just gotta get people to eat
Okay.
faster. Anyway.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. If y'all need anything before I leave, just holler.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna head back out to the table.
Ooh, Smoky Man.
That's cool.
I like that version better.
Smoky Man.
Alright, do you guys want anything while we're in town? There's a couple of shops.
Let's see, what do we need? Oh, Robin, are you going our way?
Which way are you guys heading?
We're trying
Out toward
to find
Ecstacity.
an evil, smoky-eyed man.
I'm heading that way. I'll go with you.
Nice.
Great.
And our friend's possessed, but we'll worry about that later. So welcome aboard.
I don't think he's possessed anymore. I think he's okay.
Didn't you mean Kenny?
No, Kenny. I meant Kenny, but I didn't want to mention it because then Robin might not want to be our friend. Like, we gotta build up to the fact that our companions are slowly disappearing.
Well, Kenny's not running with us anymore as far as I'm concerned.
Well, didn't you
Right now.
used to have a voice in your head?
It's kind of in our other friend now, and he's kind
What?
of gone to that.
It's complicated.
Was that when Robin was there?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, she's had it in her head for a while.
Long time. Hashtag long time.
I would need to look, but I'm pretty sure it was before Robin.
Okay, that's fine.
And if I'm wrong, Robin heard it on the road somehow.
I mean, I do have a pretty famous cult.
Famous, huh?
Famous. Yeah, so, okay. What do we need? What do we need? Do we have bandages still? I don't think I have bandages still.
I don't even know. I'll have to look in my bag.
We can grab more if we need it.
Not in there.
Well, if you guys are traveling with you, you might as well do this. And I go into my bag and I pulled out what looks like a really old book. And I flip it open to the back and just like, write down your name.
Semantics question with that. Does it have to be your actual name or just the name you go by?
I'm
in
guessing
kind
it
of
would be your actual name.
I'm in a weird spot with, like, name
Well, Gadget,
at the moment.
obviously Gadget's not his birth name, but he goes by Gadget.
I'm assuming it needs to be your actual name. I don't usually deal with people that don't want to write down
But
their
what if
name.
I, like, officially want to change my name? Like, is there a process to where it
This whole
becomes-
group is just complicated with our
Yeah.
names.
Just-
Should I just write down everything, or...
Just write down your name. What is your name? Write it down.
Why are we writing down our names?
I have certain abilities that can make it so if you're about to die, you won't.
It's not that.
And it has to be our... Alright,
You're just in between
Yeah.
last names right now.
Terrence?
Just. How about you hyphenate it, Feta?
Do it.
Put them both together till you decide.
There's like a long string of tabaxi after that. Like, okay, what if I do? I'm gonna add this to it, but then hyphen this.
M-E-O-W. M-E-O-W.
Meow,
M-E-W.
meow, meow. Yeah.
Sign right here, meow.
This shit has where if you have.
Fine, right, meow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just to,
there you
just a
go. That's
pop, right?
foolproof.
Does that say Deathstalker?
No, I don't stalk death. You eat tabaxi?
I was just taking a guess.
There's like a little bit at the end there about, hey, maybe I'm changing to sneaky stuff, but still undecided. That's why it's like a little paragraph in tabaxi there.
On you, Veda, you should go with Veda Deathstalker. It'd be a great name.
I don't really kill people that much. I mostly just hold on to them. Real tight.
I said you stalk death, not that you
I
kill
don't
people.
think I have met anybody that struggles with writing down their name as much as you guys seem to.
Welcome to the group.
Complicated.
Just another-
Consider it an initiation officially.
And you shall write down Garmo.
Armog? Your last name's Mog?
Yeah, so essentially all this is the first person who goes down to 0 hit points instead has 1. So if anyone's killed, they have 1 hit point, but if it happens a second time, it only works for the first person.
Ooh.
Okay. Ow. Yeah. I'm going to put Lila, not Elaine.
What?
I was gonna say, it's up to Madison if someone uses the fake name, if it works or not.
I covered
find
all
out.
That was
these.
the Rathiel.
Hold on. I need to make a decision or not. I'm gonna roll for it. I mean, technically that would be her name. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it because it's funny. It's not like anyone's ever gonna really read this. She writes down Lila Adcaeus.
Oh, that's fancy.
I rolled a natural 20 to decide if I did it or not. I feel like...
Do you need me to actually note down what people are writing for their names, or is that fine?
Yeah, sure.
If you want...
He just wants Kenny to write down stuff.
And if he doesn't write it down, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So Veda, you have to send him all that you wrote down in the book.
Okay.
Okay. Does everyone else? Well.
How do you
What
spell?
is-
How do you spell Zarathiel? There, Kenny. Robin.
Spell it how
That's
it
what I was about
sounds.
to ask.
Sound it out.
Rathiel. What's his
Perfect.
first name?
Zarathiel.
That is his first name.
Oh, what's his last name?
Quinsalis.
Quinn. Thalos.
That was what gave me pause. I was trying to remember how to pronounce my last name.
It's Quinceanera.
Quinceanera. Yeah, you're right. Also, Gar, I don't know if you caught that, but you heard somebody tell you what you were going to write down in the book.
I thought you were just playing around.
No, that was a woman's voice in your head saying what you were going to write down in the book.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We ain't done with the voices yet, y'all. Oh, hey, the Canadian dollar went up by 0.81%.
Right now, I just have written down Veda-Tabaxi.
I'm sending it to you. They my phone auto-corrected to Tarantino.
Yep. that
Nice.
sounds about
last
right.
Go by Tarantino.
That's
Veda
Veda's new last
Tarantino.
name.
Veda Tarantino.
Sister to Quentin Tarantino.
Anyway,
That was good.
so we'll take a quick break here because I want to make myself something. I want a salty snack. And then we're going to be back in like 20 minutes. Look at that smoke-faced man.
Look at him.
There's kind of my vision of what's his face?
Elson.
It's
okay.
Elson, quick!
We're coming for you, Elson. We're coming for you.
All right. BRB, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Sorry it took so long. My nachos had to cook because I put beef on them. I didn't cook the beef first. I just put it on and then threw it in the oven, hoping that it would cook quick. It did not cook quick.
I think you put one down for radiation poisoning.
No, it'd be food poisoning.
Same difference. Same thing.
I'm
kidding.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, you are an expert. Okay, so music kind of got creepy. Did somebody change?
Nope.
No, it's
I think it just worked its way down.
That's right. Worked its way down somehow through 2-hour songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the last one was just 38 minutes.
You're 38.
I think I'm probably gonna remove that from peaceful playlist because it didn't sound that.
It sounded
Synth wave.
Well, everything
sounded-
is to
something is going on.
Something dark side.
Okay, so Gar.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Did you so you are all sitting at a table and Gar kind of I'm gonna say he does. Gar kind of starts looking around a little. As Gar, you hear in your brain, did you really think that you could just leave this place and in the state of disrepair that you did and not have any consequences?
Ez, did you just say something?
What? No. What are you talking about?
Elaine? Elaine, were you talking to me?
No? Are you alright?
Okay, Gar?
Nobody said anything, Gar. We're just eating.
Ada?
Or did they? No.
Wait,
Are you hearing things?
I got a bad ear though.
Yeah, I got it. One of yous is talking to me.
No, it's
nobody
me.
was talking.
No, Gar.
Okay, somebody's talking to me in my head.
I say quietly to whoever's next to me, is he usually like this?
No, but see, it's like balance. You know, like you can't not have someone with voices in your friend group.
Wait, are you saying he's possessed now?
Is it Elwin?
No, it's a girl. It's a girl's voice.
No, it's not
Elwina.
Elwin. It is Sarah.
It's a girl's voice who's muted himself.
Did I mute myself?
No, I can hear him.
No, I could hear him.
Okay, just me. I muted him. What did that girl's voice say?
It's a girl's voice whose name is Sarah. Thank you very much. And I have to say, you guys really done goofed now, didn't you?
Okay, so her name is Sarah.
And your name is Garmog. Now we've all met each other.
Do I recognize that name?
No.
Apparently she is not happy with the state of the place that we left. Remember those tentacle guys?
Wait, what?
It wasn't our fault.
Tentacle guys.
Right, like there should have been a
Say that.
sign.
What tentacle guys?
What?
They had eyeballs and they're all like.
Gadget
You-
called them beholders.
You guys see? There's more than one?
There
Yeah.
was a couple. And we bowed.
So she
We
said
kinda-
There
we,
were-
She
That's
said we
whole
done
pond.
goofed.
good.
She said we done goofed.
But we left a town that was there to fend for themselves.
After we
Well,
kind of killed their boogeyman.
maybe one beholder you guys could have fought, but if there was multiple, it's good you got out alive.
Look, I think that's the first time that I fully trusted Gadget in any moment, and I had never seen him terrified. And I just went off of the look on his face. He didn't explain what they were until after.
I didn't know they ever traveled in groups.
How come she's not in your guys' heads? How come she's in my head?
Oh, because you gave me your name.
You asked me for it.
I asked you for your name, and you willingly gave me your name. So thank you.
That's what we do.
It's not what smart people do. Ask your friends if they gave them my name. There. If they gave me their names.
Gar, did you give a Fae your name?
Yes.
I mean, they asked us for our names, but like in the way that you ask someone who's visiting, like, hey, what's your name? What's your story? Have some tea.
Okay, that's understandable, but just in the future, don't give your name to any Fae.
See, this one
So I
seems
should
smart.
never talk to elves again?
Not.
It depends on the.
Do you
one.
have mine? Are you gonna possess me now, Robin? I thought we were cool.
I'm not one of them.
All right, Sarah. How do I get rid of you?
You don't. In all honesty, I own you at this point.
All right, she's telling me that she owns me.
You gotta make an agreement, Gar. You gotta break it down and split up custody. That's how me and Ellen did it.
I do not want an Elwyn in my head doing to me what he did to you.
We do not need another Elwyn.
I turned out fine.
He left you
gonna
in your
start a
heart
cult
broken,
too,
Veda.
Gar?
This isn't a situation that we can fix right now.
Yeah, just go
Maybe-
into your brain space and fight her.
Maybe you can get your own Eldritch Blast, Gar.
Ooh, you should. It's fun.
No, thank you. And you keep mentioning Elwyn. Is this Elwyn Adcaeus that you're talking about?
That is correct.
Are you speaking out loud or talking in your head like Veda did?
I don't know how to talk outside my head yet. Or inside my head yet.
That's fair.
Gar, what is she asking you?
She's asking me if it's Elwyn Adcaeus. She knows Elwyn Adcaeus, obviously.
Yes, we had some interactions with each other. He stopped by once in a while. He's not a very nice man to us, but then again, we were very nice to him. He's kind of a abomination.
Okay, so
Where's
they
the
do not like
book?
Elwyn, so you know what? Maybe Sarah's a good guy.
Well, we can agree on Elwyn
Well,
not
for
being
one
the
thing-
best individual.
For one thing, I'm a woman, not a guy. And
Wow, you know what I meant.
All right, are you suggesting enemy of my enemy is my friend? Because in reality, that doesn't usually work.
I'm more suggesting the enemy of my enemy is my acquaintance.
All right, let me know.
That's until we know what her intentions are.
How does this work, Sarah? Can you hear everything that they're saying?
yes.
Okay, so I don't got to repeat back to you, but I do have to repeat what you're saying to them. Okay, I got it.
What does Sarah know about Elwyn? She said they've met before.
We've had a lot of interactions with this. He is charming, but he is, how does one say it nicely?
Veda, I think you got somebody new to add to your book.
Wait, what?
The person in the
Abomination
guard
to
said no
elven
Elwyn.
kind, because he's not an actual elf. He is
Wait,
a
I lean over Veda's shoulder and start looking at the shape she's drawing.
he is a bastard child of a crazy, egocentric man.
And you love him. And it's forbidden.
You don't know
And
what
you've
she's
hidden
saying.
from your family. Okay.
It's
She's just
reciting
jumping
it.
in. She's ad-libbing.
Okay, so let me break it down for you. Sarah says that he is an abomination to elf kind because he's a bastard clone person of Elsons. So yeah, they do not like him at all.
Sarah, have you ever met Elson or just Elwyn?
Of course I've met Elson.
Yes, she says she's met Elson.
And in her opinion, Elson's definitely worse, but neither of them are very good. Yes, I'm assuming.
Elson used to come by to visit for some advice once in a while. But obviously, he can't do that anymore after what you people did to my home.
He's kind of evil.
So again, with the Elson did drop by and ask for advice every once in a while, but then she's very upset because he can't do that now because her home is gone.
Her home's where you released all the beholders.
Listen, there was a circular thing with the barrier.
It was
We were
an
trying to
accident.
save
We
my
broke the
brother.
barrier.
Oh yeah, there's no going back.
Can't you make a new dimension?
It takes time. It's not a
but
snap my fingers and it's done.
But you can do it. Okay, well, I don't feel as bad.
You should, because all my friends are dead.
Are you the only one that survived?
No, probably one more. But most of, like, the ones I was actually friends with are dead.
She says there was only like 2 people that survived that beholder attack.
Oh, and she needs buddies.
No, not with you people. I just needed a way out.
Oh, so you used me as your way out.
Well, we did try staying and fighting. It didn't go very well, and I was like, wait a second, that idiot goblin decided to give me his name. I have a way out of this mess, and here I am.
He said, Garmog is amazing, and this is the best thing that's ever happened to her.
You're one of those people. I see.
Oh, that's really nice.
Does he need
I'm
to
glad
roll
you guys are getting
deception?
along.
Roll deception, Gar.
I just believe you.
20 something.
Ooh.
Deception. Oh, 24.
Well, shit. I believe you.
I'm glad, it took a while.
I don't have high
for
enough insight to
me and
roll to
Elwyn
beat
get
that,
along.
so I just believe it. It's
I
fine.
was just curious. I have 13 to the roll, so like not plus 13, but I rolled a 13.
Well, that's a 26. You beat me.
No, like I have plus 5. I rolled an 8.
Oh, gotcha.
But if you had rolled a 20, he would have believed.
Yeah, I would have needed to roll good to beat you.
You beat me. I only got a 21. I got a 19 on my dice.
Oh, too bad.
It doesn't matter. She's mad at me for lying to you, so I'll just tell you. She said that I'm an idiot, and she said that she does not want to be friends with you people. So I don't know what her game plan is.
Well, she can hang out with Yasmin. Yeah, I think Yasmin needs a buddy.
Sorry. It feels rude to. I know Sarah can hear me. It feels rude to just talk at you through Gar.
Hold on one second.
No.
Sarah,
I just
Sarah,
meant like.
Sarah, just one second. Sarah,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes.
Can you do what Elson did? Can you take over my body?
No, don't do that.
But
No, I just meant I was gonna ask her directly instead of being like, does Sarah know?
Well, I mean, I could. The plan was to take over your body until I find a new host. Just kind of leave in the middle of the night, but I'm probably going to be here for a little bit because it sounds like you guys are traveling to a bigger city. But yes.
Oh, this might work out just fine. So, she is going to try and take over a different body. I am just essentially a host just for the time being. So, this isn't so bad.
He's gonna ask permission, right? It's
We
gonna be
might-
a mutual.
And that person's not going to be put into any good situations. They'll just be removed from their life.
Yeah, so I think we should take her to Richter.
Oh, that works.
Flamethrower man.
You don't know who Richter is.
Wouldn't I?
Why would you?
Because he's famous. Known all across Tejas.
I
Or his
assumed the
flamethrower
leaders
weapon.
of the group would have their names would be known.
Well, first of all,
But
Sarah,
if not,
you
then I
can,
take that back. I don't know him.
you can look into my thoughts and you could see that we did feel bad about what happened. We just ran for our lives. So first of all, you could see that. So we apologize for that. So if we can help you out in any way, we'll do that.
Oh yes, let me come in and destroy your home and get all your friends murdered. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I feel bad, my bad, oh no. Yes, that doesn't quite work like that. But
Well,
if you do help me,
obviously you're not looking at my thoughts then.
if you do help me, then I guess there is a chance at redemption. That is for sure. Oh, this stuff is warm.
So now, when Elwyn took over Veda's body, she got Eldritch Blast. So when do I get my Eldritch Blast?
You don't. Elwyn, I guess he had access to magic just as Elson did. And I guess he was willy-nilly giving it out to idiots such as yourselves.
So she says I'm not getting Eldritch Blast.
Well, you gotta
No,
bargain.
what a shame.
Promise your
I
firstborn
tried.
child or something. That usually works.
That is not happening.
Is that what you promised, Veda?
No.
I got
was not very
one.
convinced.
I got most of one out of her mouth, but
Are we talking about firstborn child still?
Probably a dog.
Most one is practically a whole one. You're good.
My dog ate a firstborn child and I got most of it out of her mouth.
no, I got Chris a thing of chocolates and I caught the puppy eating it.
You guys get into odd situations. I don't know if I'm comfortable being in this group.
Oh yeah, you
mean-
better reassess things there,
It's like
Raven.
too late. You're in the car.
What? You're an
We're driving.
Eladrin, aren't you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I should get out of this group, go to grab the door handle, all the doors just lock.
One of us.
So, are we traveling or what's the plan here? Because I don't want to waste my time.
He wants to know how fast we can get to Ecstacity so she can get out of this little tiny goblin body.
It's gonna take a while to get there, but we're going to Ecstacity and hey Veda. Veda.
Yeah.
I know it won't make much of a difference with everything with Elwyn. But how would you feel about giving one of your cultists a new personality?
Sending her into the cult? Well, okay, it's not a cult anymore. It's a... What did I call it?
I like this idea, Elaine. Because then we could have an undercover spy in there if Zara watches over things.
Because she's... She doesn't sound like she likes Elwyn very much, and it's kind of still a cult.
Which is
Organization.
why I think it might be amusing. And she could torment him to her heart's desire. She clearly doesn't care for the bastard, so
mean, I
Plus,
don't know.
with a new personality, this person doesn't have to continue to expose themselves to Elwyn's influence.
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in joining a cult.
No, I'm just... Oh, I can't hear it.
What?
She says she's not interested in joining a cult.
I'm not suggesting that she join a cult. I'm suggesting that she abscond with one of Elwyn's cult members.
I mean, we've got a good amount. I don't know who's actually
Are-
important.
Earth cult members actually bad people?
Nope.
No,
They're
but I'm
great
sure
people.
him having one less would be a good thing. She gets a body of her own, he gets one less member.
I mean,
I mean,
let's
they'd have
think
to
about
agree to
this
it.
before we say they're not bad people. If Elwyn's controlling them, they're going to be bad people.
Because he's gone
That's
crazy.
Elwyn is strongly influencing them, from what I gather. And as charming and persuasive as he may be, I don't really care for his goals or methods.
Like killing small children? Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry.
What's
Pause.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Oh, you just look into my memories and see what that
He-
little guy did. Yeah.
wait? Who was killing children?
Okay, well,
Um,
it
You
was
and
an
another
attempt.
wife tried to murder some babies. No, I'm just.
Elwyn and Elwyn
remember-
had some favors held above Kenny's head. And well, one of those jobs was to attempt to end my niece's journey in this.
Bird brain. Why would anyone promise favors to a fae?
He was trying to bring
Elwyn
his
wasn't
friend
a
back
fae.
from the dead.
Oh,
Elwyn
yeah,
was
well,
an elf.
whatever.
He was just a fancy elf man who lived in my head.
Who has done nefarious things and absconded with our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop eating that stuff. Jeez.
It felt so wrong calling Kenny bird brain.
But sounded so right.
But the shoe fits.
Did you actually meet Kenny? Yeah, you did.
Not for long, but he met him.
So yes, now you know the situation, Sarah. So that's what we're talking about.
Well, good luck with that.
What if we just found, like, a dead body?
I'm not taking over a dead body.
I mean,
He
they're
does not like that idea.
They're practically free. And they're not hard
Great,
to
they're
find.
also gross.
She says that is disgusting and don't bring it up again.
What if I get her a
Do
treatment at
have
the
to
spa?
agree with her there.
Depends on how dead it is, you know?
Do
Any
we
amount
have
of dead is too
access
much
to
dead.
bodies that I don't know about besides my own.
Oh,
We had
would
one for a
you-
little while.
Wait. You're dead?
You know, I don't appreciate you referring to my brother-in-law as the dead guy anymore.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, just a little detail, Robin, just to get it out in the open. Yes, I'm dead.
He's a vampire.
No, she.
I'm not a vampire.
Peace on
We've
the
had
soul.
this discussion so many times, Veda. I don't know what to tell you no more.
Her blood
It's-
doesn't flow. She has
I'm not
to
a-
turn
I'm not
upside
a
down
bat.
like an
I'm not a
hourglass
bat.
and drain it.
I'm not a vampire. I
Um,
try. And it's like as much as I love you, Veda, we just keep going in circles on this. Damn fear,
How
damn
are
fear,
you
damn
dead?
fear, damn fear, damn fear.
Damn fear.
Do I have
She's
any
like,
idea what that
Damn
is?
fear.
Yes and no. It's kind of like a half-half.
It's like code for vampire.
So basically,
Sounds very much the
roll,
same.
roll a history check. Why not?
So basically, I'm waiting for Veda to be like, so basically you're a vampire.
28.
Okay, so you did catch wind of a project in the military called Project Dampier, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Fear.
Anyway, you did catch wind of this project, and it was like a super soldier project. And basically, everybody who was injected with the serum ended up dying, and like a week later came back to life. But they weren't alive.
And everybody was all like, damn, Pierre.
Damn.
Wait, you were in Project Dampier?
Yes, I don't. Oh, why are you pointing to that? It's too high. I don't really like to talk about the things that were done to me, but it's like, yes, it was a bad time. People used,
Now you can walk on ceilings. It's amazing.
there's some
yeah.
features that are
What?
great. Okay, here we go
You
again.
turn into
The
fat.
stories I heard back in the day did not sound pleasant.
No, they were not pleasant, and it was just for bad all the way around. So I just wanted to get out of there. But no, Veda, not a vampire.
Hey, she
The
didn't say no to
vampires
the
are an
bat.
entirely different thing.
It's like I'm just waiting for it to come up again.
Sounds like what the government wants me to think.
All right.
There is no longer a government.
Sounds like what the government wants me to think.
I know very well there isn't a government. I was in it when it collapsed.
You were in the
You were
top
in it
side
when-
government, not the shadow government.
Or is that what I want you
Made
to
of
think?
vampires.
I see why nothing gets done in this group. I just want to say that. Can we move on?
You don't know what gets done in this group. We get lots done. We have so much done. You don't even know what's been done.
Can you name a project?
We don't put names to our projects. We just do things.
Okay. So
What
was it
are you
part of
talking
your?
about?
Was it a project that you were doing when you decided to destroy my home? Is that part of your projects?
Yeah, that was called Project Beholder.
Oh yes, of course. And you completed it successfully.
Yes.
Very
What
good,
was
very
Project Beholder?
I might
Karl, what are you talking about?
advise Scar that you don't try to anger the Fae in your head.
Don't anger
it's
her.
funny
She's
sometimes.
angering me. This is crazy.
Tell her she's being a grumpykins. That always worked with Ellen.
I think what you mean by worked with Elwyn is he would pout.
Yes. Great at pouting. Then he'd be
hopefully-
like, I can kill everybody, right? And I'd be like, don't be so grumpy, you little grumpy man. And it worked out.
How
Who's
are
your
you
little
all still
grumpy ghost?
alive?
How was she
Sheer
so
dumb.
dumb
I don't know.
luck, Robin.
Man.
Sheer dumb luck.
Stop. Doesn't seem correct at all.
He was horrible,
Okay.
Garth. Don't mess with this. Whatever's in your head, too much.
How about
boy,
we just
Jada always
all
sounded
walk
crazy.
in the truck and get going?
She
We've
would
been
like
here for
that
a
very
while.
much.
That
Okay.
sounds good to me.
Yeah,
I would
let's
too.
go.
Okay. So, has Gar or Dez rolled a D100 yet?
Ooh.
I don't think Gar has. I think I've one time.
Well, I will try. One sec.
It's gonna dig it out.
As this is an even longer journey than the one from Misery to Phantown, so I feel like
Ooh.
another
Something-
roll is
Something
probably a good
horrible
idea.
has to happen.
As we're leaving,
Woo, that's a good roll. 82.
I'm gonna try and radio over to Misery.
Tell Dash we're leaving his car
With the keys in the ignition, just how he likes it.
under the mat.
And I guess Dash would probably answer, huh? Because he still has a radio.
Voodoo. Potato top hat. Do you read me?
It's not how that works, Veda.
Right, Veda. Yeah, I read you.
I'm leaving your car by Elaine's with the keys dangling from. Oh, where should I put the keys, Elaine?
Veda,
the radio.
leave him with the staff. Of course.
Ask for Howard.
Howard,
Yeah.
got it.
Potato pancake out. Voodoo.
If you really want your wheels, you might want to stop for a bite.
All right.
I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna leave the keys with Howard and let him know.
Yes, that was a failed attempt at trying to do Dash's voice, just to be clear.
Yeah, I think you did better last time.
You gotta really get that like Australian vibe in there.
He's not even Australian. He does Cockney now. He
Or
tried
whatever
Australia
it
when he
is.
started.
Whatever it is.
It's something.
It's merging.
It's super Texas.
It's something.
Hey, Sarah, just out of curiosity, where is your body?
Back home. Do you want to go and get it? Because that would make things much easier, you know?
Oh, that's so funny.
So are we on the road now?
Gar, what if she went?
Yeah,
to,
I'm
like,
gonna just
the
let
next-
Howard know that Dash or somebody sent by him will be by for the truck. And to just
Hey,
hold on
hey.
to the keys.
Hey, Sarah, did you hear what Veda said?
I did not. What did she say?
She said you could go into a mech suit. Would that work for you?
No. Why would that work for me? I am shocked.
Mech suit's cool.
I am
It's
shocked
very
that you all
cool.
managed to make it this far in your lives. Because I'm questioning whether you're a couple of insane people with a couple of stupid people mixed together to make just an awful conglomeration of death. Or
I
whether,
am not going to repeat what she's saying because it is not nice.
or
But she
whether
loves
you're
the mech suit, right?
you're all just stupid and somehow dumb luck has managed to keep you through your entire lives.
She says we're a really lucky group.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean,
So
Lucky to be
Close.
alive.
seems
Yeah,
like you
can
have
you do
one
that?
smart person in your group.
can you put a soul into a mech suit?
No,
Oh, we're not putting a soul into a mech suit.
You never use the mech suit.
It seems like it would be excessively dangerous.
It doesn't have that much battery, I don't think. Or do you power it with the vitality of your own spirit?
But then it would drain
Beta.
you as you use it.
Yeah, but elves live
They
a
don't-
long time. You'll be fine.
If she's looking for a body, she's looking for a mortal, sentient, or maybe not sentient. Maybe she just passes her sentience
Let's
on
just
to
give
it.
her Talia.
A humanoid body. Hey, wait a minute.
I
I
funny,
object to
and then it'll be real awkward in the bedroom for Gadget.
What is that?
That
Is
happens.
there a problem there, Gadget?
The guy's just like, whoa, whoa,
I'm-
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
not
whoa, whoa.
responding
Let's just
to
talk
you,
about
okay?
this.
Let me refer you to the
Huh?
shapes again. Okay, Gadget is with Talia. And if I
Wait,
add a
what?
spirit in there, it says it's gonna go off the page at this point.
Why are
Too
some
many
of the
people having
shapes
sex with Talia.
connecting?
all the
don't
stream,
squirm,
all
you'll
the
break
stream,
something.
all the stream captures are being captured, so we're all good.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, everyone. We just seem to be having the greatest of luck with our stream tonight. So I hope you're still watching, because if not, we'll be sad.
It's all thanks to Sarah. Blame her. She joined the group and
Yeah.
broke the streak.
Yep.
Well, it's broken
gonna
multiple times before that as well. So
No, we should kick her.
I thought Elwyn was the worst.
You
Now,
can't
this
sit
new
with
one.
us.
This new one.
What, you
Can't
don't
sit with
you don't
us.
like Sarah?
Who? You? I know. I don't
She's a
like
little
any
too
of the
salty.
people.
She
you
doesn't
bring,
like
because
Elwyn, so I
She's so
like her.
bitter. She's so bitter.
Yeah.
I'm on the,
And she's
I'm
a
on the
little
fence.
elf racist.
At least it's not being blamed on Robin.
I mean, it's fair. It is Elwyn.
Do you hate Dolly the
Not
sheep?
the racist part,
Huh?
but being, angry towards Elwyn, I think is fair.
Anti-Elwyn. But she seems a little.
She's not elfish. She's just anti-Elwyn.
All right. So as you are driving along, you have basically you're on your way to Ecstacity. You can tell Robin stories if you would like.
Okay, so Robin, what story do you want to hear first? It's a long drive.
Yours.
Safari or Angel?
The Safari first. Seems more interesting.
Okay, so not that they're the greatest people to go and rescue, but that's not the point. We found out that Veda's parents were still alive and they were in Safari.
Yeah.
But we had to go there anyway because Ilaria, her husband, was stuck there too. So we're going to save all of them from the Beast Riders. Now we thought we took care of them before, but apparently not. So we kind of snuck into their setup there, let a bunch of creatures loose, kind of distracted most of them. Well, we get seen by their head honcho and a bunch of these other riders, I think. But they had a bunch of the little tiny dragons. Not dragons. Oh, what were they called? Wyverns. Thank you.
Okay.
So they had a bunch of those. But it gets worse. And I know you don't like to hear that dragons are still out there and blah, blah, blah. But listen. This dude came riding out on a black one.
Oh, those ones
And
are
it was
bad.
big.
It was
Oh,
mutiny.
I'm aware. It shot it shot stuff at me. But this one was all weird and mutated. I knew that would catch your attention.
Dragons
It
can...
had apparently, so this thing had 2 jaws. 2, and both of them spit the stuff out. Like it worked.
I bring out
And-
a notebook and start writing stuff down.
It had extra claws, like extra arms sticking out all over the place. We didn't kill it. I mean, they're a little hard to do that. But I shot it in the eye, and it was really upset. So there's a one-eyed mutated dragon out there somewhere because it flew off.
It escaped.
There is a
hope-
one-eyed, dual-jawed, flying black people eater flying through the sky somewhere.
And then
I
has
hope-
It's a one-eyed,
Mutiny.
two-horned, dual jaw,
like,
like
memorized Elaine's
Octo-arm.
face.
Yes.
But thankfully, you can only see her from one side.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could mutate. That is concerning.
Haven't
we
seen
didn't
another one.
either. I've never. I mean, that's the first mutated one we've ever seen.
How many have you seen?
How many?
Total dragons have I seen?
3?
3.
Oh yeah. And now that we're in the car, my pseudo dragon is back on my shoulder.
You've seen more than
4.
3, because you saw 3 little baby
Oh, no, no,
dragons.
Oh,
6.
right.
Also,
That's-
trying to DM while eating very, very hot salsa is super fun.
Did we kill one
That's-
of them?
So stop
So
eating.
6.
Are we
We got
counting,
attacked.
dragons
So
we've seen recently?
4 of them happened all about the same time. We kind of got attacked by some babies and kind of pissed off Mama.
I heard about that one.
That's how she got the lightning scar.
Yeah, that was
Because
Not
we
a good
killed the babies because we didn't know we were being attacked. We just kind of fought back, and then
that was not smart.
You know what? It was the middle of the night. We got attacked. It wasn't a whole lot of thinking opportunity.
I guess at least there'll be less mean dragons out there.
But so we've seen that, those three and Mama. We've seen the black
Robert
one.
died. Did you know Robert?
Robert did die.
He was a cannibal.
Robert died saving us from the blue one.
Never met him.
That's because he kind of kamikazed his way into the mouth of a dragon.
Hey, whoa,
He was
whoa.
epic.
Veda, you said he was a can. Don't you say everybody's a cannibal? Was he
No,
actually
like he
a cannibal?
really was one.
He insinuated a couple of things that seemed like a cannibal.
Hmm.
Like things that a cannibal would say.
Yeah, like, this
I
tastes
ate
almost
people.
like a person's roasted flesh. Nom 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 nom. That's what he said.
It kind
Okay.
of sounds cannibalish.
You guys
I think that is an actual
See, it
quote.
seems to me, it seems to
Strange.
make more sense now that Veda always comes up with these ideas.
You guys
makes
meet
a lot
some
more
strange
sense now.
people out here.
We do.
I mean, it's a strange world.
We met a robot with a pet dog. Which is why I'm saying Sarah just
Oh,
needs a robot.
Clark!
What?
Clark and Cookie. They're
I
so
did not
So
hear
that-
this story either.
There's the 4 dragons, then there's the mutated one. What other dragon did you find?
Well, that brings
His
us to the
mom.
angel story.
Dun, dun, dun.
So there's this real sweet woman who lives out in
He lives out
The
just in,
wilderness.
in the wild somewhere. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't gonna be specific, Gadget. Gee, don't give me that look. I was gonna say in the woods.
Be
Thank you.
specific.
There's still a lot of those, relatively. Alright? Who kind of raised Kenny for a while, showed him the ropes. You know, taught him the thing. Well, Gadget and I kind of saw some stuff while we were out at her place one time and, pieced it all together, and it turns out she is not a person.
She,
Angel is a very large, very gold dragon.
The nice dragon.
oh, chromatic dragons survived too.
Yeah, and she adopted...
Metallic.
Metallic
technically.
dragons.
Oh,
not chromatic.
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know. It was a guess. Okay, but Robin would know, so ignore that. Oh, that's not bad. The metallic ones are usually a lot nicer.
She's very sweet, very hospitable.
Shot Kenny 3 times.
Wait,
Well, she
What?
had a rule of
Is that
announcing
your
yourself
guys'
before
way
you
of
came
establishing
in.
that people are nice is when they shoot you a bunch? Because that seems little.
Kenny was a little bit on the dull side when it came to remembering things, and every time he didn't remember to announce that he was coming in, Angel would shoot him because she didn't know
oh,
who it was. He remembered that last time, though. He did say, "Hey,
Yeah,
Angel,
fourth
it's me,"
time's the
you know.
charm. You know.
But the first couple of times we went by there, he definitely did get shot.
well, I'm
It's very
glad to
nice.
hear some metallic survived the bombings.
Yeah.
I mean, from what she told us, she didn't fare too well in the bombing. She's still healing. But, I don't know if they're still around, but she said that her and her, mate came through, but hasn't seen them in years.
Well, I forgot about that part. Did she say what kind of dragon it was?
I assume I assume they kind of look like she did.
Or like a golden one?
I'm assuming? I don't know if dragon colors mix.
I don't
Do
know.
dragon colors mix?
Do dragon colors mix?
Yes, they can. And then it's kind of a toss up what they end up being.
They can mix. It's
Like
just
Avatar.
no guarantee what their children will be if they do.
magma venting.
Okay.
Yeah, like
well,
if a yellow dragon did something with a blue dragon, you get a green dragon.
Wow.
No, you'll either get a yellow or a blue one, and yeah.
That's really cool, though.
so the colors don't look. It's not like
No.
paint, all right.
Oh. So
Um,
close, Gar. So close.
It was a joke.
We don't know what
Oh.
they look like, but I mean, she seems hopeful that they're still out there. But she basically explained that when the bombs went off, the majority were able to fly above the blast radius, but some, in her case, didn't get high enough, so she got hit by part of it.
When you say that most of them just flew above, you kind of see Robin's face go a bit more pale.
Yeah, it's not a great thing to hear.
Fighting of how to drop the bombs.
They survived? All of them?
From what we gather, well, we don't know if it was all, but from what we gather, a good chunk.
Sorry, what did you say, Gadget?
Were you on the council that decided to drop the bombs?
I'm not supposed to talk about that, but I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. I was.
Wow. Yeah, don't
Gadget,
be
are
rude.
you
He was doing his
back?
best.
Did we tell him?
What?
What?
That
Tell him
everything's yucked up?
You know there were dragons on the council with you, don't you?
Who?
Wasn't
I think it might
Angel
be
on
in
the
there.
council?
Would have she been using that name? If
No.
Yeah.
Told us her real name.
Her
Didn't she?
real dragon name, not her person name.
Yeah, same.
Not even close.
Where's my backstory quickly?
I think it was like Beatrice or something.
Dragon name
There-
was not Beatrice.
There was a few.
Beatrice.
There's a few
Beatrice
people
the
fighting the idea of dropping the bombs, but we
No,
thought there
Beatrice,
wasn't another option. They're
Beatrice,
causing
not
so
a
much
dragon.
destruction.
The people that
so the-
were opposed to it were probably dragons. They can turn themselves to take on a humanoid form.
So we destroyed the world for nothing.
I mean,
Tell
most
him
of
yes. Yes,
the
he did.
world made it.
Tell
I mean,
him
it's not
yes.
a-
Living pretty comfortably for a while till the
Sarah says yes. Yes, you did.
I don't like you, Sarah.
yeah,
I don't like you
Sarah,
either, so we're all good.
Mind the room.
He says the feeling is mutual. I wouldn't listen to her, Robin.
I would. I'm probably the smartest one in this entire bar.
I mean, technically he can't. None of us can. So really, no one's listening. Which is kind of sad, which is probably why she's talking to you so much. So maybe you like reassure her that
Or
we
just
don't
pretend
actually
that
want
she's
to
not
listen
there.
to her, but we're gonna find her a cool robot body.
I do not want a robot body for the 10th time.
Right? What is with you and putting people in a robot body?
I feel like
Do
it's
you
the
secretly
most, like...
want to be in a robot body?
No, that seems creepy and that one guy pooped in it. But like, it
Then
seems the
why
most
would anybody
ethical.
else want to be in a robot body?
Because she's gonna possess somebody else and they should be able to live their own life. The robot's not living a life. Gadget left it in a basement.
I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but so far I think my idea was the most logical. No
It's just
offense,
kind
Ada.
of mean.
It's Elwyn. I don't care what's mean.
No,
If
I mean,
it
like,
takes
to the
a-
person.
They're following Elwyn. I don't think it's gonna hurt them much.
What if we put Sarah in Kenny's body?
And just have him duke it out.
Ooh.
His brain would probably leak out of his ears. I don't think he
Look,
could handle
Sarah is a brilliant individual. I'm sure that she is capable of choosing a body for herself. That is not Gar.
The way she's talking, she is way more powerful than Elwyn.
Doubt.
I feel like that's more her just feeling self-entitled is not the right word there.
Self-inflated.
Self-confident.
Self-inflated. Yeah. It's just overly self-inflated.
Robin, wasn't you that said not to piss off the Fae? That seems like a comment that might piss somebody off.
And not
so
to give them any
basically,
deals.
what I'm hearing is he follows his own advice, not at all, and likes to hand out advice and hopes people will assume he's intelligent and listen to it.
Or out of character, he's kind of pissed off at the world right now after what he just found out.
You know what, Veda? Let's go and add this to that list of surface rules that I gave you. Just put on there, don't piss off the Fae.
Don't piss off the
Make that the
Fae.
next one.
I'll just keep to myself. I shouldn't be taking out my issues on others.
That's
Okay.
okay. I mean,
Apologize, Sarah.
Robin, you've got every right to be upset right now. I know we just kind of threw a lot at you.
For laughing at
We're all
Who's
dealing
driving?
with a lot that we have to process.
I am.
Veda's driving.
It'd be funny if Gar was.
I'm also
you-
writing in my book as I'm driving. Okay, done.
Just hold the wheel.
As you like pop your head up, I'm going to go ahead and say that you were talking to people in the back seat there, Elaine, so I don't think you would have been holding the wheel. As you pop your head up, you look up and see a older looking man riding a rusty bike right at the truck, just with a big old smile on his face. Roll a driving check.
Like
So-
playing chicken?
Oh boy.
Like
So-
playing chicken?
No, just not paying attention, just smiling, kind of bobbing his head back and forth.
Okay.
Straight towards at each other.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like, I'm gonna die.
So roll a driving check. So
I'm
that's
down for aerodynamics.
dexterity plus proficiency.
I kind of hope you fail, so it's just you look up and it's bump bump.
That's just mean. That's just mean.
Uh-oh.
And as this is happening as well, I assume, Veda, after writing your book and popping your head up, you would probably scream? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
12.
Perception check for Elaine, who apparently is in the passenger seat.
I assume I can talk to people in the back seat while still sitting up front.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on, I have to do math.
I hate when that
23.
happens.
What was it? 22?
23. I rolled a
23.
natural 16 and I have a 7 to my perception.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so you 12 is enough to swerve out of the way because you're not driving super fast and he's not riding super fast, so it's like you just swerve out of the way. He's like on a leisurely bike ride. Elaine, everybody else mute for a second because this is something interesting that you guys don't need to hear. Or deafen.
Rude. Rude.
On.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hold on.
Just take your headphones off. You don't have to.
I'm
I'm not
using
talking to you.
headphones.
I'm talking to the other two.
They're muted.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what? Here.
You're good? Okay. So with a perception check, you see that this bike is like completely rusted out. The chain is like squealing. You can hear it inside the truck. But something that stands out is with the lights on the truck, you see a shadow kind of displayed on a wall behind you, or like in front of you, one of the buildings, one of the many ruined buildings. You see the silhouette of the man, Scaramouche. But there is a pair of wings that you see on the wall behind you or in front of you that you do not see on the man. And as you look a little bit closer, his eyes are very, very calming blue and bright. He has pure white hair. And yeah, you see a pair of wings on a wall behind him that he does not have on him. And he's just riding his bike leisurely through the wasteland, which is just a random bike that he must have found that is falling apart. And Veda swerves out of the way, and you just catch this glimpse for a second, and then the lights aren't there anymore. Like, you can't see a silhouette, you just see a man in the darkness. No wings, no nothing, just an old dude on a bike. Still has the eyes, still has the pure white hair, but just an old dude on a bike. And...
Am I able to make out what the wings look like?
Like normal.
Hello.
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 Veda, pull over for a second.
Oh. Okay, did you see that guy? I almost
Yeah, I want to make sure he's okay. Just wait here.
Oh, okay. You sure?
I'm gonna hop out of the... Yeah, I'll be fine. It'll take a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop out of the truck and kind of run behind him. Sir! Excuse me, sir!
It's a lovely night out tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Are you alright? We almost hit you.
I'm alright. It was a little interesting interaction, but I seem to be perfectly fine. You have yourself a great rest of your night.
I don't want to sound rude, but when you passed by the truck, I saw something odd.
Sure it was not. A lot of people see things that they want to see. A lot of people see things, especially in these times.
Do I believe that?
Roll an insight check, I guess.
That's an 11.
I'll roll my little dicey dice here, and that's a 16 on the dice, so...
Okay.
-5, so that's 11.
Oh, perfect. My mistake. He had a -18 to his charisma.
I guess that's
Are
fair.
you okay?
Your shadow had wings.
Oh, no, you're mistaken. As you can see, there's nothing here.
No, I realize, but I know it sounds silly, and I know it doesn't necessarily make sense, but I've seen a lot of things that I can't explain lately, and...
Listen to me. Everything's going to be okay. I'm not hurt. And he kind of takes a step towards you. Do you allow him?
Yes.
And he places a hand on your arm. And he says, and you're not hurt. And we're all good. It's a beautiful night. I'm just out for a bike ride. And, everything's going to be okay. And as he takes his hand away from you, you kind of look down at your arm and you see a bullet pop out of your arm and the wound patch up, and he gets back on his bike and rides away.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well.
I'm gonna just slowly and quietly make my way back to the truck.
He
And hop in.
waves,
It was, like,
he waves
perched.
behind him and he says, until we meet again, Lila. And rides off into the night.
Are you in
How did you-
danger?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, he said it was alright. He said it was an interesting interaction, but he is glad that everyone's fine.
You hear the squeaking of the bike chain as he rides away off into the night. Just a steady screech as it's going along the gears.
You should look into that. Okay.
He said almost getting hit by the vehicle was an interesting interaction.
He still had a smile on his face. I guess he had faith that we wouldn't hit him.
Was he on something?
That's very strange.
It didn't seem like it.
But
I've
you
met
saw he was on something.
plenty
He
of
was on
people
a
that are
bike.
strung out.
Yes, Gary was on a bike.
Change, Gar. Don't change.
I've seen plenty of people who are strung out from time to time.
What's Gar's intelligence? I have to know. Sorry.
He seemed lucid enough.
What's your intelligence, Gar?
I think it's decent. This one sec.
Really?
He's like, no, really.
Okay, it's a 2. Oh,
Well, that's not
Oh,
that's
okay,
not
you're
bad.
way better than Beta. Yeah.
That seems right. That seems right.
It's above average.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess he just doesn't act like it.
Because I have a 2 intelligence too.
Anyway,
Well, that was weird. He came out of nowhere. And not because I wasn't paying attention to the road or anything. Because, like, I wasn't fully. But
Maybe he just turned a corner at the wrong time and started heading this way.
not even
Is it
really
dark
sure.
out?
it is dark out. Yes.
Yeah, so it
He
could
could have come from behind a
a
tree or a building or something.
I had dark vision.
And
Maybe-
there's
but
lights on
maybe
the
ma-
truck.
But maybe no note taken while we're driving. You know,
Watch the
It was
road,
just that
please.
one time.
That's
Get the
that's
back.
my
I'm
bad.
driving.
I didn't specifically.
No, I can do it.
just
You work on
You
your
almost hit somebody.
This problem is easily solved. I will take the wheel.
Okay.
No.
Gadget. Why are you worried? You saw
Yeah,
I
don't
drove
be
the other
worried.
truck, no problem.
he did drive very well. I was impressed.
You were in the same truck you were driving before.
You were in our truck.
Yeah, so you were in the same truck that Gar was driving earlier.
Yeah, so I'm a professional at this truck.
Are you tall enough to drive?
Yeah, Des tells me which way to turn, and I push the pedals and
He's the
steer the wheel.
navigator.
So,
Yep.
so he couldn't see the road, and I'm asking this to Gadget now. I'm surprised this truck got here in one piece.
So
No problemo.
Onwards and upwards.
Exactly. Des is a superior navigator. And I am superior at driving.
Gar, you're good at shooting. You're not so good at driving.
I will take that as I'm awesome.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
When I am back in the truck, would anyone have noticed what happened once I was back in the truck?
I was watching to see what happened because that's actually I thought it was somebody else.
I would have been watching too. I was just not at my computer.
While they were watching, I don't think
we
they
have
would
seen
have
anything?
seen.
I'm
like-
just wondering if they would have noticed once I got back or closer.
It's still bloody, right?
At least
It
the
would still
people
be
that
bloody.
were
Oh,
with
it's
me.
I
Okay.
thought it healed immediately.
Well, no, it healed. Like, there's no bullet hole there. The bullet's gone, but she's still
Yeah.
wearing the clothes she was wearing. There's still blood on her arm.
Right, the
Like-
hole would be underneath everything.
Yeah.
There's no hole.
Blood,
It doesn't
blood
mean everything's
stains.
cleaned
It's
up.
not. It's
But-
not gone
no,
right
but-
away.
I wasn't
That's what I'm saying.
entirely
We,
sure how
how would we
bloody
have
it was
seen?
gonna be. That's why I was
There's-
asking.
But she might be moving slightly different due to not being in pain.
Fair.
I don't know if we would notice that right away, though.
Probably
No,
not.
that you'd have to be watching real closely to notice
Yeah.
Get
that.
beat up a lot.
Yeah, because she was only like, yeah. You wouldn't see the bullet come out, I don't think. Unless you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, we just ran into what's his face? Your husband.
Oh, no.
Super random. So he was okay?
Yeah. He said no
No
hard
harm, no
feelings or
foul.
anything like that.
But
Oh, he's lucky to be okay being out here alone at night.
Well, he didn't seem too concerned about it. And I mean, he's glad we're all right.
that's nice.
He said he's okay. He said we're okay, and there's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's good.
That's the it is to get sued for auto accident.
Reckless endangerment.
Onwards
Attempted
and
homicide.
upwards.
All right. So, you guys make it to Ecstacity after your strange encounter with an old man riding a bike in the wasteland. You drive through the night, switching out.
How long of a
as-
drive is it to Ecstacity from
Phantown to
Phantown?
Ecstacity? Probably about a day.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would also know how to drive it now,
Yeah,
so I could
you
switch
all
out
would be
too.
switching out, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, we don't stop for the night. We just swap.
Yeah, and then you already had your encounter, which was an interesting one. So, you guys make it to Ecstacity, and where are you all going? Other than
With the
Elaine,
group.
because I already know where Elaine is going.
Where do we want to go?
Are you going to Dez's? Are you going to Talia's? Are you going to Rivers?
Shouldn't we
Veda,
check on?
Veda, are you going to Rivers?
No.
Talia's or Dez's?
I'm going home.
Dez's.
You guys are
Is
welcome
there
to
room
come.
for all of us at her place?
I mean, it's a one
Sort
bedroom,
of.
but
I just pile around.
I mean, we kind of camp out, but I mean, do you
Uh.
mind the company, Des?
Des sleeps on the
No.
ceiling anyway.
That's right.
Yeah, her
I'm,
blind
a,
has to say.
I'm a bat.
As long as there's room to lie down my mat.
I could, if we're not giving Sarah to the cult, I could go to the casino and she could pick whoever she wants.
Isn't that's like this is ethically wrong, right? Like we all agree we shouldn't just pass off possessing
Well, there's not
guess-
a whole lot we can do.
in the
Yeah,
streets.
I don't care about ethics. I want this voice out of my head.
I
That's
can see
rude.
it being annoying.
Oh, I don't have anything against you, Sarah. You just chime in whenever you want. I can't handle it.
Hey, guard, you want to go get some good food from Pierre?
Oh,
Always.
you're into that, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
You writing this down? I see your book coming out.
Are you trying to say
I-
you want Sarah to take over Talia?
No,
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
I did
took the
suggest
wrong
it.
way.
no.
Gar, if
Mm.
you want to go to the casino with Sarah, that's fine. I just have one request of y'all.
Okay, what is it?
You are not taking over Spencer.
Oh. Yeah,
I don't
I would
want to
imagine
be.
that
I don't want to be in a boy anymore. This has been.
she wants
This
to
has
be
been
in a
awful
girl.
enough as it is. Having to be in a goblin, but on top of that, a male goblin. Like
She doesn't want to be in you, Gar, anymore.
Oh, she loved being in a goblin, especially a male goblin, but she just thinks that girls would be better.
I cannot
Well,
wait to
that
have my
makes
own
sense.
body.
That makes sense.
Well, if you're going to the casino, I'll take along.
Now you're not kind of like afraid she's got nefarious plans, or
She doesn't sound like Elwyn at all, but I mean, I don't know. Do I want to ask? Do I want to know these things?
Oh, I do.
I-
But they don't involve anything to do with you. I just want my home back.
And how are you going to get your home back with?
I need to have a
physical
body so
part?
that I can do magic. I can't rely on you to learn magic so that I can manage to create my own home. No, I need to have a body that I can do the magic myself, and then I create my own home.
Okay, so she says she just needs a body to perform magic so she can create a new home for herself.
Is she able to be able to?
Difficult?
I mean, isn't there still that entrance to that one you found, Veda, outside Misery? Would she be able to just turn that into a home?
Are we talking about Elwyn's home?
We never investigated. Damn.
She wants to know if you're talking about Elwyn's home.
Yeah, it's all
I
funky
mean,
now.
was it
I
a
don't-
home or was
I
it?
don't need to
Pres-
be in Elwyn's home. That's not where I'd like
Wondering
to
if
go.
that's the same.
You
She-
can
she doesn't-
redecorate. It was real pretty.
She doesn't want that place.
No.
I was just trying to offer a fast solution, but that's fine. I mean, I don't think I'd want to live there either, but
What if she goes into a pigeon and then polymorphs into a person?
Oh my goodness, this one has great ideas.
He says
Veda,
that was
I
a
don't.
great idea, Veda.
That was
like,
sarcasm.
You know,
darn
I'm
it.
gonna take a stab and just say that she didn't mean that seriously, because even I think that's a dumb idea.
Oh.
Oh, she
Okay.
informed me that that was indeed sarcasm.
Point A.
That'd be cool.
Anyway,
Right.
Are we
So
going
where
to
do you
a
want to go,
casino?
Sarah? Where do you want to go? I could go anywhere.
is there a high-class place around here?
She wants to know if there's a high class place around here. She wants obviously somebody with that doesn't look like a guy.
With
Best
class.
bet's either the casino or the rich district.
It's
We
not
can't-
easy to get into the rich district, though.
We can't
We
just
have
do
a ticket
this.
in.
No.
We know
This is
people.
another
literal
person's
ticket.
life. You can't just let someone else get possessed because you don't want to deal with
That's-
giving up your name to a random elf lady.
We shouldn't be sacrificing a random person. It's
She
not right.
really doesn't want to be in a goblin.
What if
Oh.
she
Well, that's your
asks
fault for
them
taking your name.
if they're willing, and then it's out of our hands?
They need to be
Feel about the
sober
vaccine.
and fully aware what they're getting into.
That's gonna be a rough find.
What was that, Gadget?
Hey, Gar, ask
Right,
questions
just because we
about
drink all the
tabaxi.
time doesn't mean everybody else does.
Gadget wants to know how you feel about tabaxi, Sarah.
I suppose they're not bad. It's
I know
not,
two.
It's
that would be
not
perfect
ideal.
between. If you want a female, there's one you can pick.
What? No.
Don't worry about it,
No
Veda.
more possession in my family.
Wait, he want that?
It's not your family. Don't worry.
They're not. They're really not.
What other tabaxi do we know?
Look, if they want to treat you like you are just stray garbage, they are not your family.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
What did your family do to you if they're willing to sacrifice them for this?
She doesn't meet their expectations and she talks back to her father, so as far as they're concerned, she is not their daughter. Because she stands up for herself.
Well, he sounds like a
And-
dick.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you. He is. I would very much like to kill him if the opportunity arose and the reasons were provided to where it was warranted. I would not hesitate. But I'm not gonna just cold blood go out and hunt him down.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
though I
So
know where he lives.
You don't like your mom either. We can have her possess your mom.
Who doesn't like their mom?
Nobody.
I like my mom.
nobody.
My mom was a very sweet lady.
My mom was great.
I bet she killed puppies.
Actually, that was a lie. But let's not talk
So
about that.
that's only taking over my mom is only complicated because of other family.
How ironic, though. She's like so racist, but she gets possessed by an elf.
It would be great.
It would be
I
great.
just looked at my backstory. I 100% have it written in that I'm Fae.
Yeah, you're an Aladdin. That's your thing.
Yeah, I'm
Well, well, no, she wanted high class. My mother's the complete opposite.
And you just got all of them to give you their real names.
You did.
But I'm not a bad person.
Not yet.
I gotta look up what I can do with this.
Nothing.
Alright, Sarah.
As much as I would love to-
In actual D&D terms, nothing.
All right, Sarah.
Oh,
so you,
when
As much as I would
travel,
love
you
the
take over
suggestion-
this.
Hey, I can't have 3 of you talking at the same time.
As much as I would love to suggest that, Sarah did just request high class. I
are we
don't think my mother
could
fulfilling
do that.
one of the random elf lady who possessed her friend's requests?
I think her mother is fine. I think her father's the problem, Gadget.
All right. I believe I was told we would be
Just-
going to a casino. So why don't we go there
I
and see
mean-
who the high rollers there are, and then we can go from there. If I choose not to choose any of them, then we'll move on and possibly possess this one's mother. It doesn't matter to me. I just want out of this body and into something new so I can complete my quest.
she has decided that we are going to the casino. So I will see you all, hopefully, Sarah free when I get back.
Wait.
I'm
We're
gonna
kind
go
of
to
on a
Talia.
mission to save children here.
Well, there's not a whole lot we can do.
I'm gonna go with Gar.
No,
Yeah, I'm going with Gar.
Elaine.
It's fine. They can deal with that. We still have some stuff we have to figure out anyway.
What children are we trying to save?
My family's.
I know
mine.
the deal.
Okay, we'll make this very quick because I can't focus on helping you with this voice in my brain.
And Robin's going with you. I'm just staying. I've got to do
Yeah,
some stuff at home.
I'm assuming by this point I'd have been told all of the other background events and know what's going on with the party.
Yeah.
Long drive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You got
for
the
sure,
clip
sure.
notes.
Sure.
Are you guys resting at Dez's, Elaine? Because I will be back as soon as I can.
You're not gonna come have food with it from Pierre?
I can do that after.
Gadget, do you want to go see your girlfriend or do you want to go to Dez's?
I'll see y'all in the morning.
Oh my lord.
We all
Who's
know
this?
what that
Is this Pierre?
How? It's Talia's chef. He's French. How about I drop Des off at her place? Veda, do you want to come to Talia's and help me with something real quick? Since I gotta drop Gadget off at his girlfriend's anyway.
Okay. I guess just gotta be careful. And don't just go like letting people get possessed when they don't want to get possessed, you know?
I'm going to make sure he does it right.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna drop Des off at her place. We'll probably be back a little bit. Most of us will probably be back over here. Des.
All right. Doors open.
All right, and
Thanks.
break. So, Elaine, we're gonna
Yes.
do our thing. Just, big deal.
That's kind of why I was going to Talia's, was to not look like a garbage even in new clothes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there a music change that we couldn't hear? This is all creepy now.
Not
it just
creepy.
started.
It's creepy. So, Elaine, you get to Talia's. Butler answers the door. Let's do it. And you do your GRWM. get ready with me. Those videos that are everywhere. And yeah, you have your shower, you do your hair. You go to Talia's bathroom to do it this time.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna borrow her restroom.
use all of her good
And-
product.
Elaine is going to put on the dress that she bought that she didn't think she'd ever pull out because it was awkward and she doesn't know what she's doing.
Ooh.
So she's gonna put on the red and black.
You don't just want
Dress.
to wear the blood-covered clothes that you normally wear?
Not particularly. She at least doesn't want to look like total garbage after all this time.
No, I understand. I get it. All right. So, you get ready to go. You get all your lovely outfit on. Little black and red cocktail dress, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what dresses are. I don't know fashion. Let's be honest here. And are you stealing some of Talia's shoes?
I guess. Probably just like flats or something. That would not look awful.
That's fair.
Because I know where I'm going and I don't really want heels to get there.
No, I guess that's true. Okay. So, you head out on your way. After long 9 years. And you... Sorry, I need to remember this now because you sent me. Apparently there is catacombs to an old water reservoir under Houston.
Yeah. They actually do tours there.
That's cool.
Ooh.
You guys can look up images. It's kind of cool.
So you go down there and you're kind of standing around and you're waiting. Probably about 15 minutes go by and like, what's happening? Is this gonna go, or like what's going on? And
I think she'd probably start fiddling with stuff.
it's taking skulls out of the walls.
It's not those kinds of catacombs.
No, I know, I figured.
It's a man-made underground structure that leads to a reservoir that is no longer in use.
Yes. Then you hear footsteps coming down the hall. Through the
And it's Elwyn.
hallways. And it's Kenny.
Oh my god.
And you see a elven man, dark brown hair with some graying patches in it now. He has a dark brown beard as well, even though most elves can't grow beards. He managed. And it also has some like gray hairs in it and whatnot. And he's wearing a brown suit with like a white shirt underneath and kind of dark brown tie, and kind of got a professor vibe going on. And he kind of like peeks around the corner, and staring down at the floor, and like looks up and is like, hi Lila.
Byron, you're
It's-
going gray on me.
It's been a while. And that's what we're gonna call it tonight.
Aww. They're
And-
so cute. They're
And
so adorable.
that's where we'll
Put it in the book.
pick it up. That's where we'll pick it up next
In
week.
the corner.
And then yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed tonight's episode, and we will see you all next week. Is a weird one. I know we have a lot of issues with timing. I believe we don't want to do Friday, I don't think.
Well, I might be okay. I'm just moving.
I will be here. Surprisingly.
I'll be out of town, but if we can get a game together, I will try to be there.
Okay, well.
I will be here.
Okay. Friday, and then Saturday is a maybe as well, or what?
I don't think
also
I'll be able
here.
to do Saturday.
You're not going to be able to do Saturday?
My director is leaving the company, so we're supposed to be doing something as like a
Okay.
farewell gig.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so Friday is probably the better bet if you can get it, because
Mhm. As long as my
You-
internet is set up
you
before
kind
game on
of
Friday
need
night,
to be
I'm good.
here. So
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You mean we can't miss her game when we're ending with her meeting her long lost husband?
Yeah. Anyway, so we will see you all next week sometime, either Friday or Saturday. Saturday definitely not, apparently. So Friday or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway,
Monday's a holiday.
yes, Sunday is a possibility, but then Dez
And
won't
Duke.
be there because Dez is here. But anyway, so we will see you all next week. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.